What is going on, footy culture fam? Matthews, aka Matt, aka Matozinho, back again, once again, for a cheeky live recording, but with a special guest in the building. Man like Kofi from the UK. What's good, bro?
Woo! Hey, I'm happy to be here, man. I can't lie. I always see this on TikTok, so it's weird to be here in person. But yeah, I'm blessed, man. Happy to be here.
All the way from the UK.
It's just too hot here, bro. This country, I don't know what's going on. It's just very hot, bro. No, we're here.
You came on the hottest day.
I brought the sun with me, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
I brought the sun with me, bro. You know what I mean? So
Thank you, to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
We've been needing it, man.
I got you, bro. I got you, man.
But yeah, go ahead.
How you been feeling, though?
What, in life?
Yeah, I know. Like, how's it been in Canada so far?
It's been fun. Obviously, I went to Halifax first. I'm doing like a little North American tour right now. So I went to Halifax. That was decent. Come to Toronto. It's just too hot. But seeing you guys, hey, it's made it all worthwhile, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're here, man. Yeah, I'm good, man.
You were with our boy Eric.
Eric
No,
Frank,
facts,
yes.
too, right?
The guy that knows
That's our
everything.
boy. Shout out him, bro. Bro, he knows everything.
ball
man.
knowledge done, bro.
No, it's.
I think he
it's-
revises, bro. I told you. I think he studies, bro. But yeah,
I'm sure he gets
crazy.
in the comments a lot. Yeah, this is fake or this is scripted.
Yeah, no,
Because
no.
that guy knows everything.
Bro, I don't know how he does it, but fair play, man. He's a young kid, you know. He's not old.
That's what I'm
I
saying,
think he's
man.
20, 22, 23, so
And he still got ball knowledge from like players from before our time.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You know what I mean?
It's crazy, bro. Don't know how
That's
he does
good, bro. Now you're going to New York after this too.
it. Yeah, New York next. So hopefully it's better than this, because the weather. I heard it's hot there too, though. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It'll be
37
similar to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna see a New York Red Bulls game.
You're gonna go. You're gonna be able to watch
Yeah,
it.
against Toronto, bro.
Oh,
There you go.
Hey, is that Derby?
no.
No.
Ah, okay.
Our
It'll be a
derby's
good
TFC in Montreal.
Okay. First.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. How you guys though?
Chilling,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
living
Enjoying this Club World Cup competition.
Exactly.
Something a little different, something we're not used to, right?
Exactly.
What were you guys' thoughts coming into this tournament? What were you guys thinking? Like, oh, just friendly tournament. What's this? What were you guys thinking beforehand?
Well, you go first. What do
Me
you think?
personally,
Yeah.
bro, like honestly, I've seen my club playing it before, but no one usually watch it. Like it's like a pre-season thing.
Yeah.
Even before, wasn't it like in like the winter?
It was.
Yeah,
it was in
weird.
between. It was in between the season. It was like only
But it wasn't
what
this many
6 teams, right? I
Yeah.
think it was
not
6
this many
teams,
teams.
8 teams max. It was kind of knockout 1v1, and then like it was short.
Yeah, it was very quick, but
Saudi Arabia thing.
It was pretty
Yeah,
much
you
like
know what I mean?
champions of like all the continents for the most part, right?
Yeah, but it's cool, man. I'm liking seeing all the upsets,
Yeah.
small teams getting recognition. That's cool, man. I'm enjoying it.
Exactly. Yeah, like even me, like we all know it wasn't a big thing. It was more like it's just a friendly. It's more like a friendly tournament to have players, prep for the league to
Yeah.
come. But no, it's blown my mind how many good games we've been watching. Even the smaller teams, like we saw, like with Botafogo against PSG
yeah.
and all those games, bro. It's been a pleasure to watch, bro. Seeing these small teams that you don't usually get to see, like I don't watch many Botafogo games at all.
Yeah.
real.
And seeing them, you see players that used to play in big teams. You saw like Tellez, right? You see other players that used to play for other big teams. They're still popping off, right? So it's cool to see.
Facts.
And yeah, like at the end of the day, like it's cool to see London or like European teams facing these guys and to see the difference of football.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it before, and I've seen it on TikTok too. And people saying how Pele, he used to face players that were less. He used to play in the Brazilian league, so it wasn't that hard or wasn't that like tough. But now you're seeing it now, competitive,
Yeah,
right? Now you're
yeah.
seeing it now. Like these Brazilian teams are doing well.
Bro, for me, it's the passion, bro. You can tell that they live and breathe football, bro.
Bro, you see the Boca fans?
Bro, it's crazy.
Those guys
man.
are crazy.
It's crazy, man.
I saw a clip because they faced Bayern recently, and there was a kid. Did you see that clip on TikTok? There's
Go
a
ahead.
kid, like a 5-year-old kid or something. He was like with the Boca fans wearing a Bayern jersey. He looked back at them. He's like,
These kids,
bro, and the Boca fans were like grown ass men
Oh, they-
and shouting at the kids, swearing at him like, mother.
that's football, bro. Man, that's football.
That's-
It gets you hot. It gets you hot, bro. It gets you hot. It doesn't matter what age you're, bro. Anyone can get it, bro.
Any age can get the smoke, bro. It doesn't matter.
Any age, bro.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh! And then there was the other guy, the UK guy. What's his name again? He's a big TikTok guy.
Who?
Oh my gosh, what's his name again?
Thogden.
Thogden,
Oh,
exactly.
Thogden, okay,
He
okay.
put the River Plate. It was supposed to be like a River Plate jersey, but it was a Peru jersey.
Oh,
So
so-
it had the red line. So from the back, it looks like a River Plate
yeah,
jersey.
yeah.
So he was seeing how long it takes until like, he got cussed out or something at
He's
that
brave.
game. And like, he saw like the Boca fans going out to him like, bro. And then he turned around. He's like, oh, okay. Don't wear that though.
Yeah, that is brave.
Because
Still.
they're serious, man.
I'm never doing that. Hey, shout out Fogden, but boy, that is
Crazy,
dangerous.
bro.
You can just grab your neck like this.
That's what I'm saying. Right behind you, grab your neck, pull you in.
Bro, what you gonna do?
And that guy is like, he's not that big. He's not that strong. He's not like
yeah.
that, you know. So
Crazy,
it's
man.
funny.
Dude, Club World Cup is gas.
Mm.
I got a hot take right now.
How hot?
Club World Cup is better than Champions League.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Slow down.
Let me tell you why though. Let me tell you why though. Because first of all, I'm an international football guy.
Okay.
Like you don't know this, but I live for international break.
Okay, fairs.
It's my favorite time of the year.
So you're biased then, basically. This is biased.
A little bit, but look, because Club World Cup is the world's game. Champions League, you only get European teams. Club World Cup, you're getting everything. You're getting the Brazilian teams, the Argentine teams, the Asian teams, the African teams. It's a celebration of world football, which is why we love the World Cup. It's the world's game.
No, it's a great tournament, mate. But it's not better than Champions League. We agree with you, brother. You know what I mean? But Champions League is the pinnacle, bro. Let's be honest, man.
The pinnacle of what?
Club football.
Club, okay.
Yeah.
At least you said club, because it's not the pinnacle of football.
Yeah, not pinnacle of football.
Well, you do get some people like some Prem fans saying that Premier League is better than Champions League, or harder than Champions
That's
League. What do you
kinda
think?
You know what though? Honestly, Premier League is tough, bro. There's so many good teams, bro. Guys like Bournemouth will come to your stadium and finish you. Guys like Brentford, you know what I mean? These are the weak teams, and that's
Sure.
every week, 38 games. You know what I mean?
A lot of people, especially Arsenal fans, saying that it's harder to win the Premier League than the Champions League. You agree with that?
Arsenal fans, don't listen to what they say, bro. But to be fair, though, honestly, it's tough. I think Premier League is very tough, man. But Champions League, you play against the best teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine playing against
Exactly.
PSG in the final. Do you know what I mean? So it depends how you look at it. Me personally, I would say the Champions League's harder
Yeah.
because Arsenal look at them in the Champions League, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. What do you think?
No, I agree with you. I think, again, I'm not debating that Premier League is the best league and it's the hardest league because there's so many teams. Even the worst teams are the best teams. Are really good teams. But Champions League, man, it's different levels, man.
Different.
The atmosphere, the mentality you have to play in Champions League.
Even the
is
music,
different.
bro.
The music, bro. Imagine you
Come
bro, hearing that anthem, bro.
People cry, bro.
Bro, I
serious.
haven't gone to watch a game yet. I know when I go watch Barca play, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
For sure, I'm gonna cry.
Why you capping, bro?
Damn,
You have to record it. You have to record it,
I
bro.
will.
If you don't record it, that happens.
But no, Champions League's different level, man. Different gravy for sure.
100%.
Yeah, but that's also because it's existed for so long. It has a storied history. This is the first year of this kind of Club World Cup. Give it time.
We've already seen some upsets though. We've already seen, and to say some of these European squads are playing their B team, their C team, we're seeing them play their best players because they want to win.
Yeah.
And there's a big reason why. $100 million. That's a big signing, especially if you're a European side. That's your like Champions League starter, new signing, striker, whoever you need.
Facts.
These guys, they want this money, and for PSG even too, like coming out of the strong season they just had, and let's say win this too, that's probably gonna be like one of the greatest clubs of all time if they win the Champions League, the league, win this trophy now, right? I think they're still going for it, but it just shows how big some of these South American clubs are coming into these games, beating them 1-0, beating them 3-1, tying them. That game against Chelsea, not for anything, Jackson red card, but
It happened.
It
Yeah,
happens.
They still finish them off though, man.
I agree.
We got pure bets in the chat saying that's one player for a European team and a whole new team for the other teams.
Yeah.
That's facts, though.
and I think there was one. I definitely saw one story where there's that one team, the African team,
Mamelodi Sundowns.
Mamelodi Sundowns, for what they already won from just being part of this tournament. That's like them winning the league 20 times,
Serious.
something like that, something crazy.
Just
Some of these
being
clubs,
a part of the
there definitely is the way that's separated because of obviously the PSG is going to get more viewership than some of these other clubs, but still, $1 million to some of these clubs, that's like crazy. Even some of the Mexican teams.
Yeah,
Pachuca,
that's
I think, is
nice,
another
man.
team too. Like what they got from this tournament alone is them winning like 10 seasons in a row.
That's insane.
I heard
Oh.
Mamelodi Sundowns, they're like the city of South Africa. Like, whereas they had like a financial takeover or something like a few years back, and like that team's got bread.
Man.
From what I heard, yeah.
compared to the other teams. Yeah.
They looked pretty good too. I
Where
was watching
from-
the game the other day.
From SA, you said
South Africa, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys almost lost to that.
almost lost. That's kind of crazy.
3-2.
It was 4-3. But
4-3.
It's the same difference, though.
3 goals
They
though.
scored 3 goals on Dortmund.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
they're nice,
crazy.
man. Their whole team is like rapid, bro. It reminded me like when back in the day when you used to play FIFA, like FIFA 12, and you used to have like every player had like 95 plus pace. That's what this team was
Bro,
like.
that's AFCON, bro.
Every single player was just rapid, bro. You get the ball, they just take a touch 20 yards in front of them and just run. And it worked. And I think they're used to the hot weather too. I think that's like the big thing too. I know C said it too. Like the environment suits South Americans, but also suits some of these like Asian and African teams as well because they're used to this climate.
Yeah.
Right, the hotter, drier weather. But the European teams, dude, they're struggling.
They're complaining, bro.
Bro, the Dortmund players were literally like they were watching the game. Like the subs were in the dressing room.
Yeah.
They weren't
Yeah.
even on the bench. They had to
No.
I seen that picture.
Look
Why
at
would the
that,
admin
bro.
post that, bro? That's
What?
embarrassing.
Yeah, they,
No, it's not embarrassing.
Yeah,
First
it
of
is.
all, no. First of all,
No.
for this caliber of trophy that you want it to be, you know, really highly rated as a tournament, if you're playing in a stadium that's domed out, no coverage, even the fans, I'm sure they're dying from just being out of there, like heat stroke, whatever it is, no coverage. For them not to even put like a tent up to get some shade for the players specifically, just sitting there,
It's crazy.
like that's crazy.
Game's gone soft.
That's super
No.
soft.
No,
for the-
man, you were playing what? They were
40-degree weather. They're playing in like 28, 29
No,
degree weather.
still.
dude,
man.
the other
Me
day,
still.
the other day it was like 40 degrees there too.
In Columbus, Ohio.
but
They weren't playing in Columbus. They were in
I
Cincinnati.
don't.
really-
I don't rate
yeah,
that
still.
though. I don't
Yeah.
rate that. The players
like
are
40.
inside in the change room watching the game. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
fans,
that's crazy.
the fans are outside
Suffering.
in that weather.
And their brothers are out there in battle.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
I got
I
hot
didn't-
take. I got
I
hot
didn't
take.
mind it.
What? Tell me the
That's
hot take.
crazy.
My hot take is AFCON is harder to win than the Premier League
Ooh.
because everyone's fast,
Yeah.
everyone's strong, and everyone's fit. Liverpool will not win the AFCON, bro. I don't think so.
You don't think who gets
But,
Salah?
yeah,
though?
who gets Salah?
Salah's void, bro.
One half for one team, another half for the other team, bro.
Who did that before?
It was a friendly. I think it was like a rebreed
Yeah.
for Bayern versus the Netherlands.
But that's
That's crazy.
funny. Damn, man. You know what? It's true. Like even Jude Bellingham was saying something about the field. The
Yeah,
pitches,
it gets hot.
conditions and
It's
stuff.
hot,
It's,
yeah,
it's hot.
He just seems
Just
like that
crazy
kind of
stuff.
player to complain about that shit, you know?
Really? The pitch is
Yeah.
hot. Really?
Come on, bro.
How hot can it be?
But then there was I forgot what Gaffer was during the Club World Cup too. He was saying how like we're just not used to this type of field.
It
Like,
was
it's just, they don't fit.
PSG.
Yeah, it was Enrique.
Enrique, yeah, Luis Enrique. He said we're not used to this type of grass. Is different
Yeah,
than what
it's
we play.
Totally different, man. They're playing in
yeah,
football stadiums.
But I get it. But like, dude, these teams can do it. I'm sorry, your players are getting paid millions of dollars,
Bro,
bro.
honestly, man.
Like,
Just play on the grass, bro.
play, bro.
You're getting paid like 200, 300,000
Look
a
at these
week.
Brazilian teams, bro. Sometimes they're playing in mud, dirt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, it's
They're
luxury
playing
right now.
pristine grass, and they're getting cheese.
It sounds like they're just making excuses for losing.
Low key.
100% is excuses.
So do we think you input these Brazilian clubs into the Champions League? They're doing work?
Ooh, maybe, you know.
Yes.
I don't.
possible,
I don't
I'm not
think
gonna
so.
lie.
No, it's different, bro. This type of environment and weather definitely suits the South American
So
teams
you're
because they're
boiling
used to-
it down to strictly the enbightment, not like football.
Well, not
Plays
just
a
that.
big
Also,
factor, bro.
South American teams are midway through their season, whereas these European teams, they pretty much
Nah, I
done
ain't
the
taking that.
season, maybe had like a week vacation, if that, before the Club World Cup started. These guys are in rest mode.
I ain't taking that, bro. I'm sorry.
That's
I
facts,
hear it,
though.
though.
I hear it, but I ain't taking
Psychologically,
that.
innit, you know what I mean? They're not in the right mood to really play at all.
Yeah, bro, exactly.
They're in
Like
summer,
season's
bro.
done, like, oh, we got a tournament now, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I ain't not taking that.
you could
These-
say the same about going to the World Cup.
Exactly.
Nah.
What-
come
what-
on,
why-
bro.
why?
Who's saying that about
No,
the World Cup, though?
you're
World
ready
Cup's
for that.
different.
Yeah, but what do you mean? I got a tournament now.
Because it hasn't
Different.
got a prestige yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, no, but same thing. Like you're playing Euros every other season, every 2 year story. South American Cup, Copa America. Those guys are playing almost every other year.
Yeah.
Every year, right?
I
Like
think your country is different, though.
that. But
It has
It
that
is.
pride.
but who's paying you the big bucks?
No, that's true.
Your club,
Yeah.
right?
But the vibe for international is different. You know, different group of lads. You know, different gaffer. You know.
But-
I just won't take it. I can't take it, bro. Like you're the best of the best, and you're getting cheese.
But that argument what Jay just mentioned, South American club making it in the Champions League, I can see Botafogo not doing better than 1-7 like Salzburg did in this year's Champions League. They won 1-7 in their group stage out of 8 games.
Yeah, you never know, right?
Like you don't think some of these teams can do a better performance than that?
I agree. No, I
I'm sure they
agree.
could. Yeah.
It's hard to get, man. These European teams are very technical, bro. When they pass the ball up and down, you're just going to be chasing shadows. You know what I mean? It's not easy, bro. So, I don't know, man.
There's something that comes down even to national football. You can see it with the way South American teams play against European sides, where they show it maybe not technically, but maybe more passionately, but also maybe more mentally and aggressive, where
Yeah.
Yeah,
sometimes those
Finito.
win you games,
Yeah, 100%.
right? And like sometimes you'll see here, like some of these games that we're watching in the Club World Cup, like some of these teams are going in. Boca Juniors River Plate, like those guys are going every single game. These Mexican teams, Botafogo, all these guys are going every single game, 100%.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like
I
body,
think Passion
everything.
wins you like 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But bro, when they're better than you, they're better than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can be passionate if you want, mate. When I'm putting it top corner,
You mean?
not me.
I'm trying to see that, bro.
Hey,
That's so funny. Actually, I think this happened recently. Pogba was on a video or YouTube live or something like that with Aguero on Aguero's podcast or something like that. And Pogba said he had a question. He's like, "Why are Argentinians like?" He was saying how Argentinians are the worst on the
Yeah.
field.
Yeah.
They're so aggressive.
it's
They're
true.
cussing everyone out. They're all over you. But off the field, they're the nicest people ever.
Mm.
And Aguero said basically how we're saying it right now. It's because South Americans, the passion that they have for the game, for their
100%.
nation,
Yeah,
it's different.
makes sense.
Off the field, different, but on the game, that's just all South American teams, bro. It's so much passion. You see the fans, bro, Boca fans, River Plate fans,
Even
Brazilian
saw,
fans.
even
bro.
see it in the World Cup with Argentina, bro. The way they played in that campaign, bro, it was
Dude,
Gritty.
A bunch of dogs.
gritty,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
I've never seen Messi that gritty before, bro. The guy was not Messi, bro. The guy was crazy.
they needed that World Cup so badly, bro.
Yeah, yeah. for sure. What's C saying here?
He's just talking to himself in the chat.
These guys wouldn't last on a Sunday league doubleheader outdoors. Yeah,
They
low-key,
might.
bro. A cool chill night in Paris on a Tuesday evening. Palmeiras catching 5 against PSG.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
you're probably not wrong,
No,
bro.
facts.
Imagine Boca versus River in Miami. Call Donald.
Damn.
That's
You
crazy,
probably
bro.
would need to get the military around there, man.
Where's Ice, bro? So where was your passion this past season, David?
What do you mean?
Damn, bro.
What does he mean?
Calling y'all like that?
Yo,
Oh,
sell
no,
out.
bro. Yeah, you didn't even play indoor. You were hurt. Yeah,
Exactly.
he's
bro.
hurt. He's recovering from an injury. He'll be back.
I'm still injured now, man.
He'll be back.
But no, I'm out of everything that's what we've seen so far of the Club World Cup, I've been enjoying it a lot. Like I said, like even watching those smaller teams play, it's been a lot of fun. And even right now, we have Miami versus
Palmeiras.
Seeing Messi play again is nice, and he scored a free kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, banging free kicks.
It is really giving World Cup vibes.
Yeah,
It's giving
It
me World
is.
Cup vibes for sure. Because like every game is like, to be honest, like every game is like watchable. Because
Yeah.
everyone's like going for it, and it's like, and the times of the game, at least for us here, it's like it's kind of like giving World Cup a little bit. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you're watching the games at like 9 o'clock at night. You know, it's kind of a nice vibe.
Yeah, it's nice
To
vibe.
be honest, and it's cool because like Jay said, like you don't necessarily always watch these teams,
Yeah,
right? And now you actually get to see these players, you get to see these teams. Like, oh damn, like it's a good game. It's a big upset,
Mhm.
and I think it's similar to a World Cup in that sense, right? Because like a lot of times, like you're probably not throwing on like Chile versus Austria in like a World Cup, but it might be a pretty proper game, right? I
Yeah.
think that's what we're seeing with a lot of these Club World Cup games too. So, and like C said, yeah, Daz and showing it for free, I think is
Yeah.
huge as well, right? Because it's just so accessible for everybody, at least here in North America, right? So
Mhm.
like
Facts.
that's a huge part of it too.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying it so far, and I think like now like it's gonna become more of a big deal because of the format, because of people are actually buying into it and enjoying it, because of the money obviously that's on the line as well. Like teams are gonna start taking it, even more serious than they already are. But the teams have been taking it serious, man. You see City, they didn't bring like a single academy player. They brought just straight senior-
Tryhards, bro.
Yeah, they brought straight senior players, bro.
Bro, they invested their money before they even got the 100
Yeah.
million. Cherokee,
crazy.
Rangers, whoever else they got, like they already think, okay, we already got the 100 million from the WC.
Yeah,
Might as well spend it now. They took a little loan.
yeah,
Crazy.
You're talking about 9 p.m. games.
yeah.
That's how you watch your Champions League back home, no? What time's the game at when you're home?
7:45,
7:45, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, like for us, Champions League's at 3 p.m.
Middle of the
Oh,
workday.
that's nice.
You like that?
That's nice. Yeah.
I like late games like this.
No, they came like this are mint.
It depends. To be fair, it depends. If it's summer, it's calm. But I feel like in winter, you want to have a little late game. It's nice. 3 p.m. I don't know, man. Wait, what's the time difference? 5 hours.
5 hours.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
It's weird.
So we're working and we're watching Champions League.
Oh yeah, if you're working,
you got your
yeah.
little phone on the side.
Because I'm at home, I don't want to act privileged. Because I'm at home, it's
Yeah.
calm, you know what I mean. But if you're working, nah, forget
Yeah.
that.
It'd be blessed those school days. You come home like right after school and then watch Champions League.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like,
That'd
when
be
we were in
blessed.
school, that was a vibe, bro. You
Imagine
finish
that.
School, you go watch the Champions League with your boys. It was a vibe. But 9 p.m. games is sick too, man.
Watching Champions League with the sun out, ain't that a bit weird though?
That's why.
It is, yeah.
Man.
Watch it on your phone on the train home, bro. It's, it's a different vibe for sure.
Yes.
Connections going in and out.
Big message from Eric here. I like the
Yes.
Confederations Cup, which is what they replaced with this. The 2013 one in Brazil was an unreal tournament. Facts.
Big
That
facts.
edition of the Confederations Cup was champagne football.
Facts, bro.
You had best Spain team of all time, a great Brazil team. Italy was in there. Uruguay was in there. It was just loaded. Japan was in there. Great Japan team.
Was Germany there too?
Nah. Tahiti.
Tahiti.
Yeah.
Jeez, bro.
But like C said, nobody cared about it.
No,
I care about
that's
it,
not
bro.
true. That's not true.
Yeah,
At
no
the
one
time,
did care about
at
it.
the time,
Only
everyone
Brazilians
was,
cared.
No, at the time,
Only
everyone was topped in.
Brazilians.
Everyone was
Only
topped in.
Brazilians, bro. Shout out Eric though. Thanks for
Yeah,
tuning
shout out Eric,
in,
man.
my bro.
Right, bro. Halifax
So-
finest.
You already see a lot of players complain, like we mentioned, of all these European teams complaining about the weather. Can we already put like a little bit of a $100 here that a South American or maybe an Asian team will win this World Cup, African team will win this World Cup coming up in the next year?
World Cup?
Yeah, next year.
Nah.
Isn't there a stat though? Isn't there a stat though? If the World Cup's played outside of Europe, a non-European team wins. You would know.
Yeah, it sounds like a J stat.
Wait, say that again.
If the World Cup is outside of Europe, a
Yeah.
non-European team has a better chance of winning or has won.
Who won the
Like in history?
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, okay.
You
In
won
South
that one,
Africa, Spain won.
Yeah.
Never mind.
In
Yeah,
Korea,
that's what I was thinking. Hey, that's a quick check.
Korea,
Or maybe,
Japan.
or
it
maybe,
was
or
North
maybe
America.
USA,
What?
Mexico, and North
Yeah,
America.
Oh, okay.
in Korea, Japan, Brazil
Brazil.
won. In USA, Brazil won. In Mexico, Argentina won,
Yeah.
and Brazil won in Mexico as well. In Chile, Brazil won.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
it was
I think it's North America.
And then in Brazil, Germany won though, no?
yeah,
Yeah.
In that 2014
Oh, yeah.
World Cup.
Mhm.
Don't remind them of that.
Well, just
Rough days, bro.
I can't wait though for the World Cup, man.
Facts.
Oh, it's
I'll
gonna
see
be
you here again, eh?
You'll see me here, man.
Yeah, eh?
You see me here no matter what, man.
Jeez.
Might see me on the pitch for Ghana, bro.
Yeah.
Shout me, man.
they're looking for a 6 like that.
I'm
Huh?
available.
Oh my gosh, what are the guys saying?
Eric saying Neymar breaking through, seeing Tahiti get to play versus Spain and Uruguay. Yeah, man, those are the days, bro. No one cares. Stop capping and put those sleeves down.
there's no sleep.
Doesn't matter. Portugal is winning. They got a good team. You guys think Cristiano's gonna be at the World Cup?
Yeah,
100%.
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course, bro.
I
He
want
haven't done
40?
that for the world.
That's my
Yeah,
boy.
he'll go. He'll go.
I don't know.
He'll go, man. Come on.
You can't wait to sing this coming home, then going home, broski.
What?
What?
Yo, can't wait to sing this coming home. Then go.
It's coming home.
What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, it's coming home, I guess.
Like, England,
It's
London?
called-
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Juve probably gonna win the Club World Cup.
I don't know about that, man.
I don't know about that.
You guys have played like 2 pub sides so far, man.
Yeah,
Both
look,
of
Didn't you
Bro.
say Juve looked dangerous this year?
Yeah,
This
I did.
Club World Cup?
I was gassing them up, bro.
I've heard a lot of
you
you fans saying, "Yo, this is we might actually win it." Yildiz is nasty, bro. You played 2 pub sides, man.
You guys aren't even in it though, man. Come on.
And I'm glad I'm not in it.
Yeah, you're
Same.
lying.
I got my boys Lamine Yamal freaking chilling with Neymar, bro. That's the collab of the year.
That's probably not what you want, to be
Bro,
honest.
I don't care, bro.
No, let's speak on Juve a little bit because we also got Dan Colo in the chat, legend.
What's up? What's up?
what up?
This Juve team, I'm seeing a lot of talk on Juve Twitter right now. Everyone's like glazing Yildiz, McKinney and Weah, they're linking up with Trump. Like there's a lot of discourse around.
The link up with Trump was crazy.
There's a lot of discourse around Juve right now. But is Juve the best team in the Club World Cup?
What do you what?
Like in their group?
No, like in the tournament.
Come on, bro.
Bro,
I mean, like technically yes. Like technically yes. Like if you're going based off of statistics, yes, they are.
Wait, I'm on seat still in it.
They're in the same group, but they haven't played each other yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Man City-
so man,
Man City way better than Juve though.
bro, 10 times better.
I don't know.
man.
I don't know
Come on,
about.
bro,
Well, actually,
Ski.
yeah, Bayern. Yeah, but Bayern played a semi-pro team, man. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can count the goals against Auckland City, bro.
Yeah, Bayern. I don't think it's Bayern.
That's
So I
crazy.
think like as of right now, like yes, Juve probably are like the best.
I don't know. What
I
about
don't feel
PSG,
right.
bro?
Yeah, don't
PSG
feel
lost
right.
the game.
But PSG,
Oh.
come on, bro, though, man. PSG
They lost the
better-
game.
Come on, though, man.
I'm going based off what I've seen in the Club World Cup
Bro.
so far.
Have you guys heard that that Hakimi hasn't rested a single like summer since like 2020, 2021
He's a beast, man.
since the World Cup?
Yeah, I saw
Damn,
that. I
bro.
saw that.
'Cause-
He's got an
'cause
engine, man.
They went all the way. They went pretty far with Morocco. Then he went to the league, and then he went to South Africa, AFCON.
Yeah.
They went to the league, and then they went to Champions League all the way to the finals.
Yeah.
Then he went to the
Damn.
league, and now
Yeah,
he's
bro.
doing this.
good.
So like
No days
he
off,
hasn't
bro.
rested. He's one of the only players that hasn't.
And
rested
he's
yet.
been in his
He's a
best
beast.
form, I would say, scoring goals, getting being
Yeah, he's been
big
winning
awards, man of the
trophies.
match
He's
awards,
super underrated, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't get enough love. Man.
best right back in the world right now.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Is he better than Dumfries?
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Dumfries.
100%.
The finals proved it alone.
100%.
Mm.
He's better
I'm
than
hearing
telling
the final
you,
wall.
I'm telling you, Dumfries got lucky that what's his name? again?
Balde.
Balde
Oh,
was
okay,
injured.
here we
Bro.
go.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a
Here
different
we go,
game.
bro.
Oh,
Okay,
they're so good, man.
Bro, Hakimi showed it. What thing would have done? Dumfries couldn't. Sorry, not Hakimi. What's his name again? The left back for PSG.
Nunez, man.
Nunez
Mm.
shows what happens when you have an attacking left back
What are you talking
Or
about?
defensive.
against Dumfries.
Yeah, but Nunez is like 10 times the player Balde is.
I'm just saying, when you have an attacking left back, he has to defend too.
True. He's not good at defending.
He's not gonna be-
I'll give it to you. Yeah,
yeah.
He's not the best.
He's gonna be attacking.
But
too.
Nuno Mendes and Balde, there's levels though.
No, I agree. I agree.
There's a
I'm
huge gap.
I'm saying that they're the same players that they attack.
No, I
Right.
hear you. I hear you.
And then Nuno Mendes is probably best left back in the world right now too.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
PSG
Confirmed.
team is strong all around, man. Strong all around.
What about Cambiaso on Juve?
What about him? He's good player. Like top 10 left back in the world, maybe,
You
maybe
think?
not.
Not even the best player with that last name, bro.
Well, the other one's not playing.
That's
But
Okay, but look,
Balde is a Timu Mendes.
That's
we
That's
got
probably the most accurate comparison I've seen.
we got Juve corner cast in the chat. Welcome.
up.
Big up, boys. Was at the game in Philly for Juventus versus Widad, and it was an amazing experience. As for a young, up and coming Juve content creator myself, it was just spectacular. Hope to see y'all soon. Hope to see you too.
Sir.
Yeah.
Shout out
sick,
Juve,
bro.
man.
People
Kenan's a
love Juve.
baller. He has been cooking, man. And some say best player in the Club World Cup so far. Kenan Yildiz.
I mean, I'll give you that for now.
For now.
Give me what?
Wait until we see the
Who?
harder games.
What do you
That
mean?
Kenan's been good.
Wait until the knockout
This is
stages,
good.
huh?
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying he's been good so far,
he
man.
has. He's been scoring some good goals.
Same level as Doue and Yamal. What do you guys think?
Stop, bro.
I've seen people
Stop.
say it. I'm just. It's not my opinion.
Ask the chat what they
All
think.
opinions
People
are
say
not
a
are
lot
my
of
own, but
things.
it's not my opinion.
Chat, is Yildiz on the same level as Yamal and Doue? Let us know.
But,
You let me know right
but
now.
you say Yamal and Doue, but I don't think Doue is on Yamal's level though.
So it's like Yamal,
Yamal
Doue,
by himself, then
Yildiz.
Doue and all these guys. You know
I
what
feel
mean?
you. I feel you.
Wait.
So he's on the same level as Doue.
No, Doue is better than them. I think.
Okay, how about this though?
People are saying in the chat they agree.
How about this though?
Who do you agree with though? He didn't say he agrees with.
Okay, yeah. Here's what they're saying. Chris says agree. Dan Colo says Doue and Yildiz are a level below Yamal. And Juve corner cast,
But
I
the
think.
same level.
Yeah, I guess according to Colo, yeah. And I think this is a great boost of confidence for Juve, but we haven't seen them against a big opponent. City will be the ultimate test against Juve to where we are at.
Facts.
How about this though? We're talking level. How do we compare Yamal and Olise? I've heard a lot of chatter around those two.
Olise is quality.
What do we think?
Same thing.
Olise is very good.
Very
He's-
good.
bro, he's
Not-
world
definitely
class,
definitely
bro.
not the same kind of style of play, because Olise will definitely create more centrally, and to provide more. I think throughout.
Very similar.
But you can say the same about Yamal.
They both only got 1 foot as well.
I don't know. I feel like Olise also has something a little different to his game than Yamal might not.
Like
You can
what?
tell he's played in the Premier League. Like,
Yes,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
You
He's
can
got a little
tell.
bit of a Premier. I don't know what it is.
I
Well,
think
you
it's
can
some
tell.
sort of physicality that it
Yes,
helps him. It
yes,
helps him a
yes.
lot. He's good, man.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Olise is probably a more polished player
He's also
at
older.
this point because he's older.
He's
right?
a
So
little
I
bit more
think,
mature.
like,
That's the
when
thing
you-
too. Probably a little more
Yeah.
maturity. Been in the game a little bit longer too. He kind of maybe experienced something different.
Yeah.
But again, playing in the Premier League alone
Yeah.
is a big thing.
And he
I
was
think.
very good in the Premier League. Not like he wasn't a scrub, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Yamal got an X factor, man.
That's what I was gonna say. The only thing though is like Lamine Yamal will pull anything out of his ass.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Same with
like-
Olise, bro.
No, but like I think Lamine Yamal is more unpredictable.
100%. 100%.
I mean,
You
I
never know
can
he's
see
gonna
what
do.
Olise does. You know, like he's gonna cut in, you do this, do that. Lamine Yamal, I don't know what he's gonna do on the ball.
Not for an
100%.
bench.
And that's the same feeling I with Dembele
Daniel's
when
fancy.
Dembele was good.
I would group Elise with the Sakas of the world.
There you go.
Yamal was just a bit higher with that, maybe
Yeah.
like Salah and those guys.
You think he's the best
Ooh.
right winger on the planet, Yamal?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
You're also biased though.
Why am I biased?
You don't like Salah.
I mean,
Oh yeah?
You're a United fan.
but Salah's not better though.
Oh.
I can stand on that.
Okay, who's the best winger in the Prem then?
Mm,
Right now.
Yes, Salah, easy.
Yeah, has to be.
I want to hear him say it.
Has to be, bro. Quit dodging it.
I want to hear him say it.
Who's the second best winger?
I want to clip this. Who's the best Premier League winger? Right winger.
Ahmad.
Why you lying, bro?
Ahmad
You're
Didio.
lying through your teeth,
Why you
bro.
lying,
You're
bro?
lying through your teeth, bro.
Yellow.
This guy came to Toronto to lie, bro.
On his day.
Obviously, Salah like that. But see, personally, I respect Salah, but like when I watch him play, I don't look at him like, oh my god, this is an amazing footballer. I just think good numbers, he scores, you can count on him.
Doesn't get you off your seat.
No, not at all. He puts me on my seat, actually.
Keeps your ass seated.
Yeah, keeps my ass stuck on the seat. You know what I'm
Like a term we like to use here, he doesn't blow your skirt up per
Yeah,
se.
my skirt is down, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not turning me on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'll be honest. Same with Saka. Like, Saka's good. I respect them. I'll never say these are bad
facts.
players.
Yeah.
But
The skirt's staying down.
it's not total football, man. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Yeah, it's not total football to me.
Saka's like the perfect like fundamental player. You
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
But
Like,
still world class.
He's a believable player.
Yeah.
So then give me a player then. I want you to give me a player then that is in the Premier League right now that does make your skirt blow up.
Ahmad.
Yeah, yellow.
Not being biased, but like certain moves he does, like certain little feints, I'm like, oh.
I agree.
Like, Saka will never make you say, ooh, bro. He just won't. You be like, oh, maybe, oh. Not ooh.
Okay. This is an interesting one here. Who's better, Olise or Saka? Give it to me.
Olise.
I'll say Elise, man.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just the X factor again, man. He's like Saka, but he's got that little bit of unpredictability. Saka, you know, you're gonna pass it to Odegaard, running behind, get it back. Like you know all the patterns, but I think it's Arteta's fault as well. Arteta's very structural, you know.
That
You know what I
also
mean?
comes from being with Pep, right?
Yeah.
So systematic.
Yeah. Same with Pep. A lot of players with Pep, they go to
Yeah.
Pep now, they lose their flair.
Exactly.
Like Grealish at Aston Villa, X factor. Goes to Pep, touchline, passing it back, running in movement. Like it works, but it's not sexy.
And that's what we've said before. We've talked about this many times. How Pep and Arteta's style of play, you lose that flair, you lose that originality.
100%.
It's very systematic.
Even
Very,
Odegaard
very
is losing it now, bro. Look at Odegaard now.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
I think it's the Prem in general, though.
Yeah, Pep's ruined it, man. I'll be honest.
I think the Prem in general, because since you are coming up against Pep, twice a year, all the rest of the teams are doing the same thing, trying to be a little bit more to the paper, to the books.
Yeah.
Play your role, do your thing. Don't stay out of line. Don't get out of line. Whereas La Liga can be a little more creative.
Yeah.
You know.
Pep's a Premier League pioneer, bro. He changed the way everybody plays. Before he came, those goalkeepers passing it out the back. They was booing it, bro.
Yeah, but we were seeing goals though. What, Begovic, Tim Howard?
Whoa.
They were
scoring,
scoring
bro.
though.
Yeah.
Who's scoring out there? No one.
None of tries.
Ederson getting assists, bro.
Getting assists, yeah.
Okay, but look, here's big massive Eric. He's saying Olise and Saka are similar in style. I'd say Saka is a slightly better creator, and Olise is better 1v1.
But he's an Arsenal fan, though. Take it with a pinch of
Okay.
salt, bro.
Grain
You
of
get me?
salt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of agree
I
with
see
that.
it though. I see it.
No, I see it for sure.
Corner cast saying Olise, Pure Bet saying Olise. Nah, and Mbuemo and Wisa cooked, fam.
They did. Still.
I want to ask you guys this comparison.
Ask us.
Do you prefer Bruno or Odegaard?
Bruno.
Okay. I'm just checking you guys are saying.
Probably Bruno still.
I'm gonna keep it a stack and either.
But
How do you pick neither?
you gotta pick one though. You gotta pick one.
B or
Like,
C.
you gotta pick one or we're
None
giving
of the
sleeps.
above, bro.
Man.
But you don't have to like
skip
him.
me.
You don't have to like. You don't have to
Crazy.
That is mad.
Skip me.
Bruno can be De Bruyne levels if he just kept his mouth shut and just focused on the
With a
game.
hot head.
So you want him to shut up and dribble?
Just shut up and do the work. Every single little thing. I hate seeing him. I get it, you're captain, but there's something between being a captain and being that whiny player on the pitch.
I hate you, but Bruno's game is built around that, man. Like he's a menace, bro. Like
Yeah.
all the chaos is why we love him, bro.
Sometimes though, he's sometimes a little bit of a brat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
we
I
know
know
that.
that.
We know he's not perfect,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
he is definitely one of the best players on the squad.
The best,
in the
I'd
world, bro.
Attacking
the world.
midfield.
In the world?
Yes. What you mean in the
Yeah?
squad?
We talking about the same world?
say. He's in a different Marvel universe over here.
Well, you don't have to agree. He's not top 10 in the world.
No.
Top 10
Top
what?
10 what?
Top 10 what?
Okay, top 10. Number
Top 10 Portuguese players
Number
in the world,
10s.
maybe.
Top
Number
10
10s.
tens?
Top 10.
Even
10s.
no, let's even say midfielders.
He's not a 10 though.
He's
Okay, let's say midfielders.
definitely not top 10 midfielders. Top 10, yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, you
Top
could sneak
10.
in
Okay,
there.
name me 10 midfielders better than Bruno.
Okay.
You're gonna struggle.
No, I won't struggle realistically. Rodri.
Can't say Rod. You hate me playing. We don't know if he's good yet.
He lost it all.
I'll take
midfielders,
I'll take
right?
my
Yeah.
chances.
Okay, Pedri, of course. Bellingham.
Pedri, of course, it's mad though.
Is it mad?
Of course.
Is it mad though? What are you saying, bro?
Bro, Pedri's good. But
One is
Come
contention
on, bro.
of winning Ballon d'Or. He's up there. He's top 5 Ballon d'Ors.
Bruno would be up there if it wasn't for us.
Nah.
fault. It's our fault, not him.
I don't know about
You
all
believe that?
I think he has a part of that too, bro.
Oh, of course, but I'll say Bruno's better than Pedri personally.
Really?
Yo,
mad.
clip that.
That's
Chat.
my boy.
That's crazy.
Chat.
I love him.
Chat, are you taking this? This
I don't
guy
know.
said-
Wait. He don't know you like that.
Yeah.
Bruno DM me, bro. Bruno DM me. Hey. You ain't
Wow,
giving
Pure
10
Best Bro says Jude is not better than Bruno? No way.
yet. Agree. Okay, yeah.
Like Bruno's class, like his output is phenomenal, but he just cheeses me the way he plays sometimes. Like he's so hot headed, always complaining to the refs. Plays like hot potato ball like a lot, just kind of boots it whenever he has the chance. But his output though, you can't deny it.
You know what's
Yeah.
mad though? You man can't give me 10.
Wait,
Like,
10
midfielder,
what?
trying to
10
change the
midfielders?
subject.
10 midfielders.
Easy. Easy.
Oh, I could. I
Okay,
just stopped.
Pedri, Rodri, Dani Olmo.
He's not better than Bruno.
No, you're stretching now.
You're
Okay,
stretching.
okay,
You know,
okay.
I told you,
okay,
why they
okay,
struggling,
okay,
though?
okay, okay,
Why they
okay.
struggling? Why they
Vitinha,
struggling?
Vitinha,
You don't have to
Yeah,
stretch.
yeah.
Nunes.
João
He's a
Neves,
left back.
Sorry.
Bro, you
the other Portuguese guy.
João
just
Neves,
stop, bro.
Fede Valverde,
Bellingham.
Bellingham,
Kimmich,
Wirtz.
Musiala, Wirtz.
Kevin De
You're
Bruyne.
just naming everyone now.
Modric.
We're naming all the midfielders, bro.
Now we can name them.
Alright, top 20. Top 20.
Top
Top
20.
20.
I'll give you top 20. I'll give you top 20.
Okay, let's tap into some chat quick. Big Massive Eric says Bruno blows the skirt off sometimes. That assist to Mainu in the Epic Cup final and let Rabona cross to Rashford's head against Spurs. Icy face emoji.
It was cold.
Eric also says Bruno has been in the World 11. Don't forget, he's definitely one of the best around. Was he?
Facts.
What year was that?
To be fair, but I trust Eric.
Yeah, no,
Whatever
fair.
says goes.
I don't remember that at all.
Tell
to be
us,
fair.
tell us when was
Yeah, what was the year, Eric?
Maybe a few
C
years
says
ago.
he's just beat and annoying, but class player.
Yes,
We don't
He is
care about his
crazy.
looks, bro.
Yeah, he does got a punchable face.
And Valverde not better than. And Eric says lockdown year. To be fair,
True.
Okay.
True.
dark times.
A little asterisks.
Asterisk. Yeah.
Dark times for real, boy.
While we're on the topic, like I was saying, like how Bruno has got like that face you just wanna.
No,
Punchable face.
Yeah, punchable face.
I think he's cute.
Hey.
Come
I think
on.
he's cute.
Any players that you think that just get you mad when you look at them?
Kai Havertz, bro.
I have.
Yeah, really?
Kai Havertz, he is so unlikable, bro.
Yeah.
You
And the
think?
thing about him as well, he's not a good player either. So it's all getting wrong. Is he a striker? Is he a 10? Is he a winger? Nobody
true.
knows.
The 9.5, bro.
You know what I mean? I
That's
don't
so
know. Havertz,
true,
bro.
man.
I don't like him, man. Only him, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
it?
No, no one knows.
It's like a little personal vendetta.
he
It's
do to
very
you?
personal.
Yeah.
Very personal.
So if you saw Havertz on the street, you wouldn't ask for a picture?
I didn't say that.
It's different when it's face to face, bro.
I'm like, bro, I'm a big fan, you know. I can't lie, bro.
I love
Hey,
what you're doing.
Kai.
Come to United.
You crossed the line there.
Okay, Pure Bet says Bruno, Busquets, and Alba have the most punchable faces. Chat, who do you think has the most punchable faces in football? What do you guys think?
Bruno.
I say Bruno is one. for
Yeah.
sure.
He's
There's
up there.
someone that's in my head. Like, it's just.
For me, Lucas Vasquez definitely the most punchable face in football,
I can
bro.
see
Why
Lucas
is that?
Vasquez.
He just has a punchable face. Simple as, bro.
Plays on Madrid,
Simple as. No, not even that.
I can't lie, I got one. Luke Shaw.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Because this guy
Luke
has
Shaw,
been in my
eh?
club for over 10 years and he's played how many games? When I see your face, I get frustrated. Like, you're just there wasting time, wasting space, wasting money as well.
Yeah.
Get him gone, man.
Not as much
Very-
money as how Dembele wasted Barca's money.
Facts.
That's worse.
Crazy. No what to Luke Shaw, bro. Honestly, to be fair, but Luke Shaw's injuries, innit? But so is Dembele.
Dembele too.
Yeah.
Mm.
But what Luke Shaw did in the Euros too.
But guess what?
Bro, the guy they're calling him Shawberto
Alberto Carlos, bro.
He
Came
scored
back
that one
injured,
goal.
didn't he?
Yeah.
This is the thing. When it's England, he's there, he's fit, he's ready. When it's United, he's
Yeah.
just somehow he's not fit.
It's a big stat from
Conspiracy.
Eric in the chat.
Would you rather have England win the World Cup or Man United win the treble?
Oh
Back
my
to back.
god. Back to back.
Yeah, because
What?
okay, just the treble then.
I'll say Man
Just wondering.
United. I'll say Man United, man.
Whoa!
I need that, man. I'll be honest, bro. I need
England
that, bro.
not winning the World Cup.
Bro, it's been too long, man. Can I just get something? Like the Europa League one, yeah, it's cool. Winning the FA Cup is cool, but the Premier League, bro. As an adult, I haven't really experienced that. Last time was 2013. I was like what, maybe 17, 18, something like that. I need that as an adult, man.
Jeez, dude.
Fair enough.
You get some of the haters off your back too a little bit. You know, some of the trolls. You know
You know what I mean?
stay quiet for a bit.
Bro, we're starving, man. When are we gonna eat something?
You're sorry for everything, bro.
Seriously, bro.
Yeah, but England has no World Cup since '66.
They'll be right, man. They'll be right, man. No, but I think England, yeah, bro. Next World Cup, we're cooked, man.
Cup?
Yeah,
We
you
had our
reckon?
time to win it. We didn't win it, bro. Even the Euros, we didn't win it. This team's going downhill, I think, man.
You don't rate Tuchel?
It's not even his fault, I don't think.
I think it's the couple players now. Like we had a better couple players before. Nowadays, like I feel like personally, the squad, I just don't see it happening, man. We had our time, bro. That was our time to win it. The Euros, just couldn't do it, bro.
Fairs.
World Cup, now everyone's good now. Brazil's better, Spain's better, Germany's better,
Ecuador.
France better
Ecuador. I
too.
mean,
What do you mean, bro? Ecuador's nice, bro.
and then Valencia's better. You get me? That's cool right there, but England, nah, they ain't gonna do it well.
Nah, you're right. Italy won't ever qualify.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Ever again.
Well, you didn't say ever. You didn't say ever. You
I'm
said
saying
you-
ever again.
Oh, no, I think
You
they'll
added
be-
your
I
own
think they'll
spice
be-
to it.
I think they'll be fine, bro. They'll be there. But what about Havertz scoring more league goals than any United player, and he got injured in the first week of February?
Damn.
Okay,
And you know
That's
real
a
because
tough
Eric's
one.
saying that,
Yeah.
bro.
I think he made it up. That one he made up. I don't believe that. No, but we know we're bad, man.
Oh
See, people,
my
whenever I
gosh.
go out in London, people are, oh, United, man, why you got so bad? I know, bro. I'm not going to argue with you. Give us the summer, and next year we go for the Premier League.
Jeez,
think?
bro.
Shake my hand.
That's
boy.
ambitious, bro.
Next year,
That's ambitious.
next year we go for that Premier
Okay.
League, boy. I'm saying it. Cunha, and if we get Mbeumo, get us a
Mbeumo
goalkeeper.
too?
I got,
You
I
heard?
got a lot of talk about.
Yeah,
Kofi.
I never
Wasn't
bid.
Mbeumo going to Spurs?
It's a
No,
whole lot of
don't
minutes.
worry about
Nah.
that.
I heard me.
Why would he do that to himself, bro? Come on, man.
Play
Yo,
in the-
but-
play
but
in
then-
the Champions League.
But then those guys coming in, are you getting rid of Xerxes and Hoyland?
Hoyland can go. Zexi can stay. In my opinion.
Damn.
That's your front three right there. Xerxes, Cunha, and Mbeumo.
I'll take it.
What about Ahmad?
We got Cheeto on the bench.
Ahmad can play right wing back.
Yeah, I'd like Amran back too. Yeah. Bro, we got a good team, man. Give Amran time. Let him get his tactics right. Implement it. Bro, we're going to win that Prem.
You trust Amorim?
Oh no.
It's kind of like blind faith.
Blind faith, eh?
Because what I've seen on the pitch, I'm not loving it, but I believe in the way he speaks, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm deluded, bro. But-
Sounds like propaganda speaking, bro.
no, but his sporting team was just so good, man. I don't see how he can't replicate with us. Because our players are not terrible, bro.
Bro, I can see how.
Fairs.
What do you mean, bro?
but they also had an absolute demon in Gyökeres on that sporting team.
Overrated.
He's available, though.
One of the best strikers on the planet.
We might get him, bro.
No,
Do you think he's overrated or underrated?
Gyökeres, well, personally, obviously it's Portuguese league. I don't want to disrespect the league, but Doue and Yamal was there too, and he was good. Look at him now. You know what I mean? So, bro, we never know till he comes, man. But what I would say is, in the championship, he was good, and that's not easy, bro. It's not easy league to play in. It's very physical, so it's possible, man. But apparently, he wants to go to Arsenal. I'm hearing.
But you would take him at United.
I'll take him. Yeah, because there's not many strikers out there, bro. It's either Osimhen, Gyökeres, or you're just taking a punt on someone.
Even Sheshko, but apparently Arsenal won him. That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
yeah, it's really them
Arsenal
three.
want everyone, man.
Yeah.
No one wants Arsenal.
Okay, let me ask this though, and this could be a question for the chat too. Biggest club in England, is it Man United or is it Liverpool?
It's Man United, bro. Come on now.
You think?
Let's be serious.
Who is it? Say it again.
It's Manchester United, bro. What you think it's Liverpool?
No, I'm just saying. And why? Give me why.
Bro, the history, bro. Our club is like, it's the holy grail of football, bro. I know I'm biased, yeah, but when you think of Man United, like the history we've been through, even the Munich Editors, the club was done, built it back. Glory days, Fergie came in. Bro, come on, man. We've done too much in this game. When you hear the name Man United, it's different aura, bro. I know we're bad, but we still got the clout, man. We're living off clout, though, I'll be honest with you. We're living off history, but history is history, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, like it sounds like a museum right now. You're
It
talking about.
is, bro.
You gotta
Dust off the artifacts, bro.
You gotta dust off the spider webs, bro.
Get the cobwebs off the trophies, bro.
They gotta get a sample of your audio just in the museum. We're still here. We got the aura.
Wait a
Allow
minute,
me, man.
don't Liverpool have 6 Champions Leagues?
Mm.
Double Man United's tally?
Mm.
But how many more Prems does United have?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know that
They've
stuff.
got
Eric probably knows.
one Prem. Or two now.
Yeah.
We got 13. I don't care about
Yeah, but
the
like
Division 1.
no. Like what? Like like
Liverpool,
English football didn't start in 1992.
Ah,
Like
yeah,
it started
yeah,
before that.
yeah.
Like just because they rebranded to the Premier League in '92, that's when football
Bro,
started.
the Stone Ages, bro. Offside goals and that. You know the ones that they had no referees in that. Like, come on now. No, I'm playing. They're a big club, but I'm gonna back my club in it. You know what I mean? Well, what do you think? 'Cause
In my opinion,
I feel like you got a vendetta against United.
no. I actually think Man United's a bigger club. I'm just trying to like twist your gears a little bit, but.
Is everyone off that notion?
Okay, no.
I agree.
Yeah, it's got to be United.
Okay, wait.
Low-key,
Let's
bro.
go. Let's go
Low-key.
player for player a little bit. Gerrard or Scholes?
Depends what you want.
What do you want?
What do you like?
I'm asking.
You're trying to see what you like.
What you like, boy?
I'm asking you, bro.
I'll be honest with you. When I was younger, I loved Gerrard. I'll be honest with you. Don't tell no one, guys. Gerrard!
Don't tell you it's live, bro.
But yeah, I would say Scholes is more of a controller. Gerrard's more of an all-action player. I prefer Gerrard, personally.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What do you think about that story where they say like Scholes was like in training with like Cristiano and like a few other guys and like he pointed out a tree and like he hit that tree from like 80 yards out or something
That's
like
the
that? You hear
thing,
about
bro.
that?
Yeah, Scholes is like, he's a midfielder, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you have to play midfield to really appreciate what he does. But Gerrard's more in your face with the bangers. Like, you see him, like, when you're young, all you care about is goals. He was hitting that ball top corner all the time. So
You're
it's like,
screaming Gerrard after every strike.
you know
bro.
what I mean? The man was in the FA Cup
Yeah, like-
final.
Take us into a UK mindset right now. Like when you guys were in the cages in the playground growing up, what players were you guys screaming or trying to be like?
It was either Gerrard or Rooney, bro. Them two, bro. Rooney had the
Yeah.
streets.
Rooney had the streets.
Rooney he had a show on TV called Rooney Street Striker.
Oh yeah?
For like, yeah, bro. Rooney, he was.
Yeah,
an
you're watching it,
icon.
bro?
90 days. Used to watch 90
Yeah.
They would get like random people to do like random like footy skill
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
and he would just like
yeah.
rate it or like
Yeah,
see if they
yeah.
did it.
What
It
the
was
heck?
lit, man. I'm seeing people disrespect him though.
Rooney?
On have you not seen on TikTok? On Twitter?
A little bit, I have, yeah.
They're saying, oh yeah, he can't chat to Suarez and Lewandowski and these guys like
Ooh, that's also recently rise too.
100%.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Now,
Rooney was
Rooney
a
in his
demon
day-
back in the day, bro.
But like
Demon.
people don't realize again, like because people didn't see him, right?
You
Like,
know what I mean?
What he did and the way he switched his game up too,
Bro,
like going more down like to the field, Cam, even like sometimes playing like center mid.
I'm telling you, his problem was he didn't care about scoring. Like,
No,
he wanted to play.
exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If he cared about scoring and that's all he wanted to do, boy, he would have done crazy things. Because he's the all-time highest goal scorer, and he barely tried. Do you know what I mean? So,
Proper street baller.
no, for real, man.
Because the reason I ask, because I've seen the legendary Santan Dave. He posted a story once. He's like, man, we was in the playground trying to be like Kaka, like Lampard, Rooney, Gerrard, not Graham Souness, Dusty Baller.
That's a classic.
Is that facts?
Facts, bro. Graham Souness. We didn't know him as a pundit, bro. Get him gone, man.
No one was trying to like play like Souness in the
Bro,
cages?
I'm not aware of that. And if they were, fair enough, but I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that. No, I've seen his highlights, bro. He's just a fouler, bro.
Dusty Baller,
He's not
yeah.
even football at this point. He just
That
goes
baller, yeah?
Have you not seen it?
Oh my
You
god.
lot do a video reacting to Graham Souness, bro.
Yeah?
You're not gonna believe his highlights, bro. Tackles, that's it. Just tackles, bro.
Oh
Hey.
my gosh.
Okay, how about this one? George Best or Kenny Dalglish?
Well, I mean, I didn't see any of them play. George Best did it. Obviously, he's the best.
Yeah. Ballon d'Or as well, right?
Kenny's like, yeah. Oh, he won a Ballon d'Or. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
I have one too then for you. Who is? You can only choose one person. Who is the face of Manchester United?
Wow. We have to do a Mount Rushmore. We can't do a
Yeah,
face.
Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore is
Okay,
good.
okay. Let's do
I like that.
What is your Manchester United Mount Rushmore?
Okay, so you have to have Bobby Charlton.
Okay.
All right.
Get me? Respect. You also need to have Fergie.
Mm.
That's mandatory. He rebuilt the club. Now it gets tough. Because
2 spots left.
Sam Bugsby has to be in there as well.
Okay.
And now it's either Rooney or Giggs.
Mm.
And I don't know.
Tough, bro. That's tough.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put Giggs.
Giggsy?
Who's the third one you said?
Sam Bugsby.
Who?
Sam Bugsby.
Oh, Busby, yeah.
Bugsby boys.
Yeah.
Wait, what about Cantona?
Nah, I mean, again, he had the streets as well, but I feel like he wasn't there for a very long time. Obviously, we called him the king.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But for me personally, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
What about Cristiano Ronaldo?
Nah, he's not in the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah?
He left us, bro. He left us, bro. Obviously, I mean, he had to go through the progression, but at the same time, like, again, it's just a time thing for me. He was there for how many? Maybe like what, 5, 6 seasons. Guys like Giggs have to be there over him, bro.
Yeah. Like you would say, Ronaldo is more of a Real Madrid legend or United legend.
It has to be Madrid, isn't he? He's the all-time highest goal scorer as well. Obviously, I love Ronaldo, bro. But in terms of United players, I won't put him in the top 4, top 5.
Interesting.
What about George Best?
I mean, I'm sure he's a great guy, but I didn't see it.
Must be a nice guy.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, here's what the chat's saying. Eric says Rooney started so early, but almost had nothing left at 29-30. Suarez and Lewandowski were still carrying teams to league titles in their mid-30s.
Yeah,
That's fair.
players peaking at different ages too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think like we're seeing it nowadays, like how like technology has advanced so much, where like players are able to, bro, test out everything, their pH balance and all this stuff. You know what I mean, like, bro,
Talking about the shorties here, bro,
your
pH balance?
iron level in your blood, bro. It's crazy, bro. Nowadays,
mad.
right? Back then, bro, I didn't give a shit about that. Rooney and Man United, bro, they're playing in the mud and training, bro.
They used to drink, bro.
They used to drink after games.
You know what I mean? They didn't care.
They didn't care. So I understand why he was like going down at 29-30. Yeah. Nowadays, like Suarez, especially Lewandowski, bro, like you can see him, bro, the guy's still ripped out of his mind.
Yeah, bro, it's mad. It's
ripped
mad.
out of his mind, bro. I don't know what Bayern just gave him. They gave him at Bayern, but like that's just how it is nowadays, right? Like
Rooney's a different case though. This guy was like shagging people's nans and stuff, you know.
Yeah, Rooney, bro. Hey,
he was a mad
don't
man.
go to night out with him, you know. I don't know what you're gonna end up doing, bro. But who do you guys think is the best striker of our generation? Out of the Suarez's,
Our
Lewandowski's,
generation?
Benzema's,
Lewandowski.
better than Suarez.
Yeah.
Oof. I don't know, man.
Should have won a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that one was rigged.
I agree with that, but I'm gonna have to say Suarez.
I think Suarez for me at Liverpool, bro. Wow,
Yeah.
he was a demon. Yeah. Seriously, bro.
And to do the same thing, if not better, at Barca.
No, for real. You know what I mean?
It's tough, man. Like I'd say Lewandowski, like he has that longevity, Bundesliga record, goal scorer ever, just phenomenal player all around. But Suarez, man, like just watching him play, different level, man. Like you said, Liverpool days, insane. Could have had a prem, but we all know what happened, right? Slippy G, but even at Barca too, world class. He was outscoring Neymar and Messi. Like, come on, bro.
You know what it is too? I think Suarez, we've seen it. Like he's just silky too. We saw what he did. I'll never forget that goal when he nutmegged David Luiz.
Yeah,
Mm.
and
the
put it
guy-
top
the
in,
guy,
bro.
The guy could have walked it and just shot. This guy goes top bins
There's
That
no
was-
need.
that was-
outside the
rude.
18.
That was
This guy's like, nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Disrespectful.
I
Demon.
ain't playing it, bro. Bam, I ain't playing safe.
And even his
Liverpool
goals
team.
against Norwich too, bro. Back in the day, like insane goals.
That was bullying, bro.
yeah,
There was no need. Every game.
crazy, bro.
Volleys, free kicks.
I was licking his lips whenever he saw Norwich in the match. bro.
Hey.
And then like even at his older times at Barcelona, when he scored that heel kick,
Yeah, the
heel
back
kick,
heel.
they're bounced off.
Yeah, crazy goal catalog. To be
Oh, his
fair,
ca- he might have the best goal catalog.
You know what?
He might have the best
Giroud, low key.
Ooh.
If you think about it,
Ooh.
low key.
Can't
That's a
lie.
good one.
And
What does the chat think? Suarez, Lewandowski.
C said Ronaldo.
Benzema?
C said Ronaldo. I don't know if we're classifying Ronaldo as a striker, then obviously he definitely takes the cake. But I think he's more of a.
He's played most of his years as a striker, though.
That's the thing. It's
His
so
later
weird. Like,
years, I guess.
why don't
yeah.
we see him as a striker when he is a striker?
Yeah, that's true.
He played left wing like in his youth a lot too, right? Like I think we're talking about pure nines here.
In his
no?
prime, though, you would say he's a winger.
No.
No,
He probably had his best years at striker, realistically,
really.
or like an
In
inside forward.
Numbers wise, yes, but playing wise, I think his best year was at United, bro. I'll be honest.
Damn.
Which
the Champions League
stint?
season, bro.
Which stint?
What do you think?
No, 08 season where he
Oh.
scored 42 goals. That season he was unplayable, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that at Real Madrid. He's been banging goals. Yeah, cool, nice. But again, we talk about total football.
Yeah.
That season, bro. Wow.
There's a few strikers they're forgetting though.
Who?
Zlatan,
Mm.
Aguero,
No.
Darren Bent.
What?
Aaron, bent, bro.
One of those is not like the others,
I
bro.
think you're bent, bro.
Gabriel Bonlahor, yeah.
Yo.
Ricky Lambert.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ready
Just
by
don't forget,
your-
man.
Come on, man.
I like me a Gabriel.
Well, and what about that Boss Cisse partnership at Newcastle?
Ooh,
Dirty, bro.
Come on.
That's
nice.
like streets won't forget vibes.
That's what
on,
dreams are
facts.
made of, man.
Jermaine Defoe.
Jermaine Defoe was good though.
Yeah. TFC legend.
There's nothing like naming random footballers with the boys.
Yeah. Can go on for ages.
Timu Puki.
Ooh.
We saw a guy with the kit, Timu Puki kit,
Uh-huh.
the other week, Champions League final.
Yeah.
You know who
Random.
I love? Michu. Ooh.
Ooh. Talk about one season wonder though. But
No man,
crazy.
what a shame. I wanted about United, bro. After that season,
Yeah,
he was getting mad.
He
was, bro. He had a
still.
crazy
Oh, he was
season.
good, bro.
Yeah, but what about DeSanto?
He was
Sad.
like,
Santo.
Franco De Santo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Federico Machado, bro?
someone that
The
could,
next kid, the next one.
that goal he gave us at least, man. That's the real goal.
Yeah.
History, bro.
Anthony.
Even
Sorry, not
What about
Anthony.
him?
no,
Martial.
Martial.
Oh,
sorry.
Marshall.
Tony
Ballon
Remember
d'Or
that-
clause in it.
Remember that first goal he scored?
Bro,
And I was like, he's here.
couldn't believe
Welcome
it, bro.
to Manchester, Anthony Martial.
That was against Liverpool too,
Bro,
no?
that day, bro.
You got butterflies.
Off the bench as
you
well.
saw the future there. This guy's
And the
gonna
thing
win
is,
it all.
He kept
but-
scoring, bro. Game after game after game, bro.
He was actually nice the first year.
Hey, no, he was top. He was top.
People say he's Mbappe before Mbappe.
Facts though.
Mm.
Facts though.
Barely.
Right?
Yeah.
He's playing in Greece now.
Yeah. He's probably cooking in Greece, man, having a good
He
time.
is. I
Eating
literally
some
just searched it up.
souvlaki.
Yeah.
Athens.
Yeah.
No
Promise
shot. No
David.
shots for Shinji Okazaki though.
Okazaki was a baller too, man.
I think it was
Nah,
Shinji
bro.
Kagawa. That's my boy.
Shinji Kago was a baller
That's
too, man.
my boy, man.
Wilfred Boney, bro.
Wilfred Boney is another one,
Underrated,
yeah.
bro.
Jeez.
Underrated.
Swansea
I
legend,
like
bro.
that, bro.
He was proper.
Yeah,
Man
but
City was absolutely
what
cheap,
about
though.
prime J Rodriguez?
Mm.
Rodriguez.
Southampton.
No, he was
Yeah.
decent. He was
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah, he was bloody decent.
Bloody decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a little bit of Sully March vibes.
Uh-huh.
Sully, bro.
Sully March?
He's underrated
Oh,
though.
Yeah, Sully March is a baller.
Something I saw on my Instagram timeline today, a big throwback. It was a versus post. So you know what? A nice caption. They're talking about Frimpong. Emmanuel Frimpong stayed
Stay
bench.
dench or get Frimpong.
Wait, was
bro.
that a movement in London
is
at that
bench,
time? I
bro.
gotta
Can't lie,
know.
it was viral, bro.
Mans were talking about being dench and
It was viral. Bro. Him and Lethal, because he had a rapper called
Lethal
Lethal B.
Bizzle, bro.
Lethal
They were-
Bizzle,
they
bro?
were together. They were the partnership, bro.
Yeah, the 1-2
I don't know
punch,
what
bro.
marketing they were doing, bro. Everyone's talking about them, bro.
Bro, you want to look at my yearbook?
What you put?
I put State Dentro to get
Oh, but they got you.
Bro,
They got you too. Oh, man.
Bro, when I made Snapchat back in like 2013, my Snapchat name was like my name, Mats, and then Dench.
No
Yeah,
way.
bro.
like yeah,
all the way
Over
that,
here.
that movement got here. bro.
Facts,
It was
bro.
crazy, bro.
In your
Mad.
yearbook.
My yearbook.
That's
We'll
history,
find it,
you
bro.
know?
Let's just say State Dentro get Frimpong.
Mad.
No one knew what it
The
meant.
thing is, he wasn't even good, Frimpong.
I know.
Nah, bro.
That's the vibe.
How did
bro.
they fool everyone, bro?
Can you name a player that's like that, similar to like today, like where?
As in, they were bad.
No, like, they got
More
vibes.
known for their PR than their
Yeah.
footballing ability.
Oh, good question, actually.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think now. Because he had PR. He had some. good-
Hakeem Mastur, low key.
He's got PR like that
Yeah.
nowadays.
That was back then too.
Oh,
You
today?
could say Garnacho.
Garnacho, you reckon?
See, Garnacho, I don't understand, bro. Like, I watch him every week, and everyone's telling me he's good. He's not, though.
I rate him.
You don't see the vision, huh?
You can say he's young here, but you're not good, though. Like, you know what I mean? Just because you're young doesn't mean you have potential.
Not, bro. He's not even young anymore. You know what I mean? Like nowadays,
Still pretty
at
young.
his age.
Oh, he's like 20?
I
No.
know, but it's crazy. Like at his
Young
age,
dog.
like, players
Still
should,
pretty young.
should be popping off now.
He's not good.
Look at the
enough.
team he plays on, bro.
No, you can't say that, man.
Bro,
He's
United's
not.
cursed. They're a cursed institution.
I hear it, yeah, but he's like some places ain't good, bro.
No, let's really dive into that because it's true, and it's not like people are saying because here's one instance. No, bro, there's a long list of case studies
Mhm.
of what's been happening in Manchester United.
Recently, Anthony wasn't doing anything at
You
United.
know what it is, bro? The
Who's
shirt
over to
is heavy,
Spain?
man. The shirt's
It
heavy.
is, bro.
This ain't Arsenal, bro. This ain't Spurs. This is Manchester United, Old Trafford, bro. When you go there, you see the fans, bro. It's ruthless, bro. If you can't hack
That's
it,
true.
if you ain't got the dog gene in you,
Yeah.
you're gonna crumble, man. And that's what it is, bro.
But like,
Mm.
we could probably name more than 10 players that failed at Manchester United.
You can probably name 20.
You could probably name 20 to be honest.
Let's try.
What's his name? Wilfred Zaha. He was supposed to be something there too.
Di Maria,
Maria,
Falcao.
Memphis
Depay,
Depay,
Falcao,
Di Maria was good till his house got
Alexis
burgled.
Sanchez,
Alexis Sanchez.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Mkhitaryan, Jadon
Mm,
Sancho,
Jadon Sancho.
Shinji
Kagawa,
Kagawa.
Wow.
Loki.
Yeah, this is quite a lot actually, to be fair.
Garnacho, we're just mentioning. Anthony.
Yeah.
That's 10 right there.
Lukaku.
And Lukaku. Oof.
Lukaku was good in his day.
Yeah, first season.
First season.
A lot of them have one good season, then they just fall off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we need to look for players with the right mentality, bro. Some players just haven't got it, man. We need players that's
Oh, but
serious.
that's like
Like we should have
that's
got
too many,
Bellingham, someone like
bro.
Bellingham. You know what I mean? But
That's
we're buying
too
guys that
many.
don't
Scared
really
of the
care about
Prem,
game.
bro. Scared of the Prem.
Yeah, he's definitely scared of the Prem. But I hear it. Even his brother, bro. Got to the Premier League.
Yeah.
Now he's over there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Eric's saying you don't disrespect Mickey Tyron in front of Kofi. That's his boy. That's your boy?
Yeah?
I didn't want to say it, but that is my brother.
Really, eh?
That's my goat, man.
What about him?
Your goat?
player too,
I just
man.
think he's so good and so underrated. But I used to watch a lot of Dortmund, isn't it?
Mm.
Then we signed him. I'm like, okay, my boy's coming over. You get me? So I always champion Mkhitaryan, man. That's my boy, man.
Okay.
Good
Bears.
player, man.
What he does, what he's doing right now in Inter too is crazy.
Even at United, he wasn't bad.
He wasn't
Europa
bad.
League, bro.
He wasn't bad, yeah, but like you expected more.
Yeah, first.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on Pogba at Man United? Because now he's a Monaco player, but take us back to them times. You think he was good for Man United? You think he's a failed talent?
I think he was good, bro. Honestly, Pogba. I think Pogba was just like overanalyzed, bro. The guy was so good. Like I feel like also misprofiled because we were playing DM. He's not a DM, bro. Anyone can see this guy's skillful.
Yeah.
You can even put him in a wing.
Forward 8.
We want him to flip and tackle, create, and score. Bro, he's not superhuman. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like, bro, he's overhated, man.
Some of his best games were left mid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ollie put him there sometimes.
Yeah.
Left attacking
Some of
the
his
field.
some of his best games were there.
Bro, he's got feet, bro. Step overs. For me, he's a very attacking player, and we don't utilize that enough. Do you know what I mean? That's
What
how
I'm
I feel.
realizing now is like Bellingham's doing that kind of with Madrid, especially the season where he scored so many goals. If Pogba was in that same position as Bellingham in that Madrid team,
You reckon?
I think he would have gone off too.
You know what though? Bellingham's got what I said, the dog gene, man. Bellingham's not an amazing footballer. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
But he's got
How many
the
times have you
drive.
said that?
Pogba ain't got that drive, man. I don't
You
think.
don't think so?
No, not really.
Ooh.
He likes partying and stuff. Like,
That's
Bellingham
true.
don't care about that.
That's
But
true.
give me the
That's
ball.
true.
Let's play.
Yeah, the
Hey,
way
that's
he's
Bellingham.
fighting,
Or-
he's fighting on the ground for the ball, bro. He's on
Nah.
his knees fighting for the ball, bro. He's got the dog in him.
Nah,
bro.
that also might be his PR working on you
Maybe.
because we
But
all
yeah.
see how Bellingham's PR is mad, bro.
He's
No,
got,
but-
nah, he's got
Eh,
that
nah,
dog in him, bro.
bro.
He's got the
I
dog
don't
in him, bro.
I
Bro,
see it, I
Birmingham
see it.
retired his shirt, bro.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's cold.
Like this
That's
is not
cold.
a normal guy.
Won his
You get
Champions,
me,
won
though?
his Champions League in the first season.
Come on, man.
Madrid.
Bellingham's different, bro. He's a real leader, bro. We need leaders at United, bro.
That's true.
Who's leading the youth? Only Bruno. Who else?
Is that a good leader, bro?
Manu,
Bruno De Ligt. Who
Kobe
else?
Manu.
Casemiro. Okay.
The lick.
The lick.
Yeah, De Ligt is a leader, bro. What do you mean De Ligt?
Yeah?
Come on, bro.
That's a
Bro.
serial captain.
Maguire is more of a leader, no?
Yeah.
I'll take De Ligt, man. Come on.
What
man.
about
Ajax
Johnny- what
captain
about
at
Johnny Evans?
18. Johnny Evans. Yeah, he's
retired.
a coach. He's a coach.
Did he retire? Or
Yeah,
yeah.
he's retired.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, yeah.
You
You,
don't
guys,
think-
you guys need to sign some center backs.
Lindelof is gone.
Wait, you don't think the Lick's
We got Yodo.
Yeah, he's good.
I think it's underrated, bro.
You think the Lick's underrated?
One of the best
Really?
centre backs in the Prem.
Isn't it kind of crazy that two big teams like Juve and Bayern Munich thought he wasn't good enough?
No, I don't think they didn't think he was good enough. I think they just saw the
Then
money and they're like, yeah, you know what? We can
What?
find somebody better. For
But
this.
Bayern fans are protesting, you know, when they're sending them. They're writing letters and saying, don't sell De Ligt.
Yeah.
Bro, the guy is solid, bro. I don't know what's the issue.
They sold him for a good amount of money and then they replaced him for cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, give him another season. Let him cook, man. Let him cook, bro.
Does he fit?
I don't know if the 3-back is
That's what I'm saying.
gonna work for him,
Yeah,
but
because Euro is amazing.
Euro's
Euro,
nice.
he
Yeah,
has
I
to
like
play.
Euro. I like Euro.
Even Aiden Heaven, bro.
yeah.
He's heavenly. That left foot is heavenly, bro.
What about Dorgu?
I think he's good. He's very raw. You can tell he needs experience, man. But he's got the tools. I like the way he holds the touchline. He's very fast. He's strong. And don't forget, bro, he should have got many more assists, bro. Hoyland was in the box. Let's be honest.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest, man. So.
Bro, I'll talk about Pogba still. I saw this crazy tweet from a United fan on the timeline. Someone said, this brother did juju, turned Mbappe into a tortoise, fought with his family, tested positive for compound V, got banned from football, and is still going to play UCL before us. Crazy.
Monaco UCL.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro,
Oh, that is dark.
this man went through.
Crazy, bro.
That is so dark. I did not know that.
Whole movie plot line, bro.
Yeah.
And he's still playing UCL before United.
The man did a side quest and he came back.
Yeah, bro.
Literally,
Mad.
Next season, man. We'll go on, man.
Like I said, next season.
after you win the league, right?
Yeah, there you go. You need to know the script, bro. And when we do, you lot just clip that thing that I just said.
Yeah, okay.
Next season, in May, okay? You get me?
We'll clip it either way, whether they win the league or whether they're in 17th place
Exactly.
again. We'll clip it either way.
Pearbet
Hey.
says Nani or gigs.
Come on, man. Come on, bro, man.
It's easy.
Of course, it's gigs. Nani was good though.
That's true.
Underrated,
Did Giggs
bro.
ever score a bicycle?
Okay, bro.
Oh, Garnacho did too, no?
Garnacho did too, yeah, bro. What you talking about?
Do you guys rate Garnacho? Seriously, you guys think Garnacho's good?
Garnacho? I think he's in the
I
wrong
think he's
system.
okay, bro.
Okay,
Like,
what club do you lot see him going to then, and actually starting? Like, what's his level?
Sunderland.
Betis.
That's crazy.
No, we'll start
Real
there.
Betis, maybe.
I can see him going to La Liga
Mm,
and doing something.
I think he needs to leave England.
no,
For sure.
Yeah, it's too toxic there for some.
Marseille, maybe.
Mm.
They seem to like the reclamation projects over there. Too. Imagine Marseille suiting up next season in Champions League with Garnacho and Greenwood on the wings.
Jeez,
Crazy.
deadly, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
I can't. I'll be mad though.
It's a,
I could-
it's a dangerous
Imagine.
duo, bro.
I could see him out of Braga.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to
Okay.
I
Portugal.
think he's a bit
Yeah.
better than that. Come on.
Come on, bro.
I think
Right.
La Liga.
This guy said Braga. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
maybe a little
mad.
La Liga stint.
I don't rate him, but come on.
Have some respect, bro.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
yeah, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they,
Sevilla
love a
would be
good, they love a
perfect.
good Argentine over there,
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
that'd be nice too.
Low key.
Yeah. Nice place to live, too.
Hey, who do you guys think is the most underrated player of our generation? Because I got a hot take about this one.
Most underrated player.
I think a lot
Garnacho,
of
that's
people
a-
like to say Busquets. A lot of people
Yeah. I
don't
don't think he's
appreciate him.
underrated, though.
A lot of people say that he's underrated, but I don't understand
I don't
how.
see that.
I think so
I
many
see.
people said he was underrated that he became fairly rated.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn.
Underrated.
I think it's Di Maria.
Di Maria.
Ooh,
Di Maria,
that's
bro.
a good one.
Honestly, man, that guy is so good, man. I feel like because Messi and Ronaldo have been about, he's kind of taking a hit about that.
Yeah.
But if he wasn't around, I think we're talking about him like them, no?
Di Maria had it, bro. His left foot was nuts.
Even like United, that first season, he was top, man. Until he got burgled. So, because I thought we was gonna do. I thought we were gonna win the league, bro.
Yeah.
Do you remember how good he was?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Team of the Year. FIFA,
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I think Griezmann's super underrated too. A lot of people don't respect Griezmann the way
Very.
they should.
That Euros when he scored like 7 goals for France.
Mhm.
Whoa.
I agree.
He's eating, bro.
Yeah, man. Very good player.
Me, I'm gonna say Verratti.
Okay.
True.
First.
Could boss a midfield like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Pure bets-
Neymar said he's the most technical player he played with after Messi and Iniesta.
That's mad.
I believe
Wow.
it. I
That's a
can believe
mad
that.
cosign.
Pure Bet says Gareth Bale is underappreciated. You
Think so?
I rate Bale. I hated on him because he played for Madrid growing up, but sick player. I loved watching him play, especially
Yeah.
at Tottenham and early Madrid.
Mm.
Yeah.
Baller.
He had something different for sure, man.
Yeah, he was fun to watch. Just pure entertainment. Pace for days.
Pace and power for
Facts.
sure. Like pace and power at the highest level.
Yeah.
You know, like
For real.
Dude,
'cause
his
he had
shots
the
are-
the end product too, right? It's
his
not like a
shots
Damo
are-
where it's like pace and power, but then there's nothing else. Like he had pace, power, and the finish. You know,
Like he
It's
was scoring belters
pretty
from
rare.
like 35 yards out at
Yeah.
Tottenham.
Seriously.
You don't
just-
see that much anymore, man. Players
No.
that just can just like pull up from anywhere and just bang it like
Well,
that. Rarely
you
see it.
can't really do it anymore because then your gaffer gets mad at you. Like, you
Yeah.
can't- they don't want you to take those chances now. Like you don't see
Fair.
those long shots.
Football's changed, bro.
so much, bro.
Football's not fun anymore, I'll be honest.
Facts, man.
Okay, I'm capping. It's fun. But
But no, I understand what you're saying.
It's
like,
'cause
players
kid-
are not individual no more.
It's different.
It's more of like a
It's a
team sport.
Yeah, it's because kids are going to the playground now and they're trying to be like Foden.
That's crazy.
Trying to be like soccer, bro. You
Yeah.
hear me? Pass the ball and run inside. Ooh.
Like you said, it's a
My
different
God.
type of fun now. It's changed.
Nah.
Well, back then it was fun because of you saw the skills and stuff like that. Now it's different type of fun. I think.
Now you get fun tactics.
Yeah, I guess.
An inverted
it's
fullback.
changed.
It's pep, bro.
Yeah,
False sixes.
facts. Big Massive Eric says Di Maria was in the conversation for third best player in the world when United signed him.
Crazy what happened
Damn.
though.
Yeah, you know what? But now it's coming again. Everything's a cycle. Now you're seeing with Yamal. He's fun to watch because he's bringing that skill back, that jogo bonito type of thing. We need more of that.
100%, bro.
When's the who's the last player you think in your head that had that at United?
As in, like,
Jeez.
basically X Factor.
I don't think
Tough
ever.
one, bro.
Nah, you guys had one, but you just didn't do it at your club.
That guy's rubbish, man.
That's his favorite player, bro. Because you were in Dortmund.
You
Player,
like
bro.
Sancho?
He loves him. What he did at
Underrated, bro.
Dortmund?
Underrated, man.
That
20
guy's
and
not
20
a prem player,
season.
bro.
He's not a prem. No, he's definitely not a.
You're,
definitely not
you're
a
gonna
prem
keep
player.
holding on to that 2020.
But, once another player does it, come find me, bro. He made Nuno Mendes his dog, bro, and now everyone's
Oh,
glazing up like
come
he's the best left back in the
on.
world, bro. He dogged him, bro.
Sancho
This
Glaze
guy-
is crazy.
Bro, this guy was eating lunch with the under 17s, bro. Came back to Dortmund, bro. Took him to the Champions League final. Come
That's
on,
And
crazy.
lost, though.
Yeah, we made
Finals
it
is
though.
the
Made it
final.
to the final, bro. Yeah.
But champions going to finals now.
Man of the match performance 2 times against PSG. Most dribbles completed in the semifinal against PSG since Neymar.
Damn, bro. This
He
guy's
cooked, bro.
this guy
It
sounds
sounds
like Aaron-
great, honestly.
Holding on to those stats, eh?
It
Cooked,
sounds great,
bro.
but when you see him play, it don't look like it don't look nice, bro.
Yeah, what?
Like Sancho just hasn't got that physicality for the Premier League.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I mean,
I
he'll
agree
do
with
well
that.
in another league though, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, who's like the last player that you've seen at United that gave you that,
Off my feet,
off
I
your
might
feet
give it a
dribble,
little
but he-
bit, but not too much.
Not
He
a-
needs to improve as well. I'll be honest. We do overrate Ahmad.
yeah,
We
you
do.
definitely
We
do.
do. Other than Ahmad, honestly, probably Di Maria, bro. Think
Wow,
about
and
it.
that's a while ago, man.
Who else could it be, bro?
No,
Rashford,
true.
maybe?
Pogba, no?
maybe? Yeah, a little
You
bit.
can say Pogba.
Yeah, you could do. Because
How
he's a
when did they
midfielder.
have that? Like you never knew what he was gonna do.
I'm trying to think of more
The
wingers.
passing
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know, you could just pick a pass from anywhere
Yeah,
as well.
Rashford, you could say as well. Is the
I
one
like
who's-
Rashford.
Oh,
who's good.
Greenwood.
I mean, yeah, but obviously, you know.
Yeah.
Can we talk about him?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Is that someone you wish would have stayed?
I just wish he was a good person.
That's fair.
I wish we could keep him, but
Yeah.
because obviously I was watching him from like young. So you know when you invest stocks in someone
Yeah.
and you see them make the first team, you see them
Oh,
scoring. I'm
yeah.
like, yes.
Them
If
ones.
you go on my Twitter, bro, you'll see tweets from early. Like,
So
he
you
was the
had
guy.
stocks.
So you
Bro,
went bankrupt.
I
huh?
went bankrupt. I had to sell my house,
Okay, me too,
my
bro.
car,
I'm
and my
with you.
wedding ring, bro. All gone. Because, bro,
Jeez.
yeah.
I'm with you too,
he
Ansu
messed up,
Fati.
man. It's a shame, but he's still playing, so
That's
fair play.
life.
Killing it in France though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
playing
it's
in the
good,
Champions League next season.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see, I can't lie. Because I think, bro, he's probably our best academy graduate since who? Pretty since class of 92, no?
Damn.
Better than Rashford. Who
Yeah.
else?
Yeah,
Danny
he was
Welbeck.
unpredictable. Again,
Bro,
2-footed.
Left foot, right foot.
2-footed, bro.
Like it's
And his
nothing.
shots.
Yeah, shot power.
Ball
His shot
striking was
power
crazy, bro.
Stupid for his freaking body type.
Yeah, you can't teach that
No,
that stuff.
that was.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, fair play.
So who would you say is the most underrated United player in recent times?
Ooh. I always say Ander Herrera. I like Ander
Herrera, eh? Okay, that's a good shout.
Proper baller, man.
Ander
Again,
Herrera.
he's got the
eh?
grit, man. He's Spanish, but
Yeah.
he's dirty, like a South
Mm,
American.
true.
You know what I mean? Like, I love that, bro. I
Facts.
love that.
Yeah.
I love players that get stuck in, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like the game against Chelsea when he marked Hazard and he scored and he got assist.
Yeah.
Bro,
Damn.
Jeez.
what a guy, man. What do you think?
Underrated.
United.
It's hard because we haven't had many top players recently. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah.
De Gea?
That's a good one.
yeah, I mean, he was rated though. He won his player of the seasons for us.
Yeah, but even looking at him now compared to what we're
Yeah,
We
better.
have-
I'll have him today over Onana.
Yeah.
He's
Onana
killing
is
it.
the worst player we've signed in the last 10 years.
Really?
Bro,
Worst
that
player.
That Champions League campaign, I can't forgive him, bro. He was throwing the ball in his own net every game. And I thought this is normal.
Yeah.
And he'll start. He'll keep starting, bro.
It's crazy because he was class with Inter the season before. He comes to United. It's like a
he wasn't class.
Yeah, he
no, bro, I
was.
can't lie to you. That Champions League final, I was saying, I pray we get someone like Onana.
Yeah, you got him, bro.
Be careful
Forgive me,
what you
bro.
wish for, bro.
Bro, forgive me, God. I'm sorry, because, hey, please. Refund us, God.
You had
Say,
you had
fund us,
one
bro.
you had
From my
one
praise,
wish and
bro.
used it on him.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
have asked for anyone else.
It's
That was
crazy,
his last
man.
wish with the genie, bro, and he wasted it, bro.
Bro,
Should have wished for 3
don't
more
do
wishes,
I
bro.
don't. Next time, take your time, your wishes, mate. I dropped the gun.
Yeah.
He is absolutely butt cheeks, man.
Oh
Jesus.
my gosh.
Now we need a keeper, bro. We actually need a keeper.
Yeah. you
But I'm
guys
hearing
do
that
stuff.
he's staying, bro. Are you not hearing that?
Who's available though? You
That's
know.
the thing.
Just get anyone, please.
What about Lindegaard?
Lindegaard.
That was their backup keeper for a minute. No, yeah, I remember him still.
You're violent. I think he still plays, you know.
He
Oh,
probably
yeah?
does still,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think he still plays.
Would you take like a Jordan Pickford or something like that?
I'll take Pickford, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, bro. There's not many players I won't take over Onana. I'll be honest,
Damn, bro. It's gotten to that point, huh?
bro.
He's a
James
La
Sutton.
Masia product, though.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
That ain't doing nothing for us, bro.
You guys were never known for your goalies, though. To be fair.
That's true.
United attacks though, Loki.
Oh no, not when he's throwing the ball in his net, man. Slippery gloves and that.
Okay, but how about a guy like Rayan Cherokee going to play for a Pep team in Man City? Is he still going to be a skillful or is he going to be limited?
I think he's gonna go out like Sancho.
He's gonna be
Watch,
limited, man.
watch this space, bro.
Yeah.
He can't do it in the Prem.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't have the physicality, I think.
Unless he goes on a strict diet, you know, he trains preseason. He's like, because he don't run, bro. We see him
No,
play
we've
against Man
seen
United,
it. Exactly.
but he's amazing though. He's a
Yeah.
top
He's
player.
so-
He's a street baller.
Yeah.
Super techie.
Super tech.
First time I go to La Liga or Bundesliga, I won't come to the Premier League. He's gonna expose him, I think. If he does well, fair play, but I don't see it happening. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah, he doesn't really have that work rate. 'Cause I feel like you need to have that work rate, especially in like a Pep side.
Yeah.
You need to have that work rate
I
too.
haven't seen much from him even so far now in the Club World Cup.
Well, he
Oh,
scored a
serious?
goal. He scored 1 goal.
Oh, we scored it.
Against
Yeah,
what,
but-
Align?
Yeah, exactly.
How was it?
He
Was it?
scored that banger of a goal for France though.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
goal was. He's teched out.
Yeah.
He's teched out. I can't lie.
In that area, that if you could just keep him in that final
Yeah,
third,
yeah.
and like he doesn't have to do anything else. Like probably the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the thing is, he has to do everything else, which is
Well, that's
where
the
I think
thing.
the problem comes.
Exactly. Whose shoes is he filling? Like, what did United City not have that he fits that role now?
Well, he's easily their like based on footballing ability, he's easily like their best winger.
Is he even a wing? I don't know what he is,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
It's these
He's gonna play
Sancho
right wing.
guys, bro.
He's gonna play right wing, bro.
It's so
Mahrez.
hard.
He's literally their best winger since Mahrez, bro.
That's
Nah,
like
we can't
2
say
years
that
ago.
Yet, though. We can't say that yet, though.
Mars was silky.
Based on football ability, though.
Yeah, but did you hear? They asked Cherokee the other day who the top 5 dribblers are ever. He's like Neymar, Ronaldinho, Messi, Hatem Ben Arfa,
Yeah. He's
and
one of
and he
those.
specifically said 08 Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, I see that. I see that, bro.
He knows, bro.
funny.
He knows.
Man
Yeah.
got specific.
Yeah, that's crazy. He
That's
said,
like
not
a
this-
football Twitter
Not
opinion.
this new
bro.
guy you say.
Yeah.
You see the old guy, bro.
2008 Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
bro.
Man saw a comp like the day before
Yeah.
the
Title,
title,
bro.
But you
Title.
could tell he grew up watching Hatem Ben Arfa for sure. French street baller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hondo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Arfa was cold, man.
Yeah.
I know it was, bro.
It'll be interesting to see if he cooks, man.
For
but-
real.
I think he will,
I think
bro.
we have to build around the team around him to
You
make
think
it work.
so?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna press.
Yeah. Like literally everyone else is gonna have to press.
You know what I
But
mean?
they can make it work.
Yeah.
They can make it work.
Okay, how about this though? Prime Ben Arfa or Prime Tarapt?
Oh wow. Tarap's prime was a championship back though. You know what I mean? But it was amazing. Best championship player of all time.
QPR.
Better than
legend.
Mitrovic?
Yeah, Mitchell was scoring, but
Yeah.
Tarap was
Yeah, he was.
ripping everyone.
He was dogging everybody.
It's like it was too easy for him, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
man.
It was too easy,
You
bro.
heard who was his coach before?
He had
Oh my
a,
gosh,
he had a
what's his
few.
name? Oh my gosh, English guy for.
Ray
I
Hudson?
remember he was saying like, don't give the ball to. There was like an interview saying he was telling the other teammates like saying, don't give the ball to him unless he's in like their third, because besides that he's not gonna do anything else with it. But once he's in that third, he basically said that to the other teammates, find him every time. I forgot which gaffer it was. But
Was
he
it Harry
saying
Redknapp?
that. It might have
Could
been
be,
Harry
yeah.
Redknapp
Yeah.
saying something like that. Like, don't find him before this, but once you're in there, find him because he was next level.
Dangerous.
Magical, bro.
Magical. But he's not defending, he's not running back, he's not doing anything else.
Yeah.
That's why in the Premier League, when he came to the Premier League, he was still good. You still saw
Yeah.
flashes of it, but it's not gonna last. It's that shaky, bro.
Yeah.
You can't just do step overs for 90 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Just hit a volley from 30 yards.
You
Top
know what I
bends
mean?
every once in a while.
Oh, they're like the same mold of player. I don't know if I could say one's better than the other.
I'll say Tarap though. Personally.
Ben Arfa
Arfa
Tarap.
I think Ben Arfa, man.
First.
I think Ben Arfa, man. He just had that like, he had the pace too.
Mm,
Like, I remember that one goal he scored on Newcastle where he just
Yeah.
took the ball from his own half and
middle.
just went.
yeah.
He just went. Like Trapp couldn't really do that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Tarap wasn't fast.
Yeah.
But I
No.
was quick with the ball though. It's
Yeah.
weird. Like.
And stronger.
Yeah.
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 He was stronger.
Trapp had like a chunkier build.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
body
He
man.
would
Yeah.
cook in like five-a-side.
Yeah.
Five-a-side, he would just be just leveling everybody.
Ballon d'Or 5-a-side.
Yeah, 100%.
Ooh.
100%. Like 10 times running.
Both of them.
10 times in a row. For sure.
That's what I'm saying, Shirky, bro. Trust me. I don't think it's gonna work out, man. But what do I know?
I think he might do bits, bro. I could see it, man.
He's at City, so he's got a little bit.
Well,
He's got a little bit of lead.
Another
man.
player I think that's not going to work out, in my opinion, is Cunha.
Think so?
What?
I don't see him working out.
He's insulted. Bro.
Why?
Where is Cunha playing for United?
Left 10,
Nine
bro.
and a half.
Left 10? What are we doing now?
He's playing left.
Left attacking center mid 10.
That's the formation, bro. What do you want to do?
He's playing
I
left.
ain't the
Left 9 and a half,
Bro, Cunha plays one good season at Wolves, and you guys are freaking on him like
No.
he's
No,
the next
but
guy.
bro, you know
He's
a
been
baller
good
when
for
you
a
see
few
baller.
years, man. He's been good for a few
The guy was
years.
at where? He was at Atletico Madrid too, right?
Yeah.
The guy
was.
did nothing there.
That was a long
He
time
goes
ago,
to
bro.
Wolves. Where will Wolves finish this year?
7,
Ahead of United.
16.
Who else did they have?
He's hitting
on
his
that team?
prime, bro.
Who else did they have on that team? Of course he's gonna have the ball at times.
Bro, how?
He was the only guy. Who was?
I can't believe
was it Kang
this.
In Lee or the other freaking guy?
Kang and Lee is on PSG.
The other guy.
Bro, Cunha
Wang
is
It was
a-
all
Wang-
Cunha.
Wang
Cunha is a
Chan.
world-class footballer.
The
bro.
whole game went around Cunha because he's the only
Wait,
good guy on the
who's
team.
Cunha's world class?
Yes.
I don't know about
No,
Yeah?
bro.
that. Cunha's
World
world
class?
class. We don't rate
I'm
Sancho, bro. I
telling
don't
you
know,
right
bro.
now, it's gonna be the
I don't
same.
know, bro.
Cunha's world class, bro.
I don't know.
I
bro.
think he's great. I don't know about world class.
I'm telling
I
you,
think he's
right-
world class.
I'll save this clip as well. Cunha's gonna be another player that does nothing at United. Watch.
You
You
think?
got PTSD, bro. That's the problem.
Nah, bro, I've seen it, bro. It's not PTSD.
You're
I've seen
worried.
the results.
Don't worry, bro. This is a new Man United, bro.
Bro, I swear you hear that every year.
Amarin's Red Army, bro. We're gonna win that Premier League next year, bro.
I heard that with Ten Hag too, bro. With Ole,
Moyes.
Moyes is
No,
the best.
Moyes, come on. no
Would you
Moyes.
take Moyes back if Amorim doesn't work out?
No, man. Come on, bro. David. It's just David, not Moyes, bro. It's just David, bro.
No, but how can you expect? Let's be real. How can you expect to finish top 4, even top 6, when your best signings are Cunha and freaking thing and
Bro,
Mbeumo?
don't worry, man. Summer's just started, bro. We're just getting into it, man.
Y'all need a superstar.
just go to the party, bro.
Y'all need a superstar. And no one's going to United.
But if we get a new keeper, a new striker, Cunha and Mbeumo, and another midfielder,
Who's going?
A lot of pieces of the
that's
puzzle,
five
bro.
signings, bro. 5 signings,
That's
bro.
a lot.
Because we're gonna sell at least 7 players.
7.
Yeah, I
Who?
believe so.
Name some.
Okay, Lindelof is gone. Also,
Okay.
that's free transfer. Evans is gone. Casemiro might go. Rashford might go. Anthony might go. Sancho might go. There's a lot of players gone.
All the good players are leaving.
Ganacho's defo gone.
Sounds like it, bro.
Hoyland could go to Inter Milan. That's already 8 players, bro. You know, we need to get some players in. Bro, don't worry, I'm telling you, bro. Next
Yeah, but
season,
who's
we
gonna
get
come
Old
in?
Trafford,
Who's on the team?
You just gave away your whole starting team.
bro. No, don't worry,
Kofi's
man.
playing the 6 next season. It's gonna be you and Casemiro in the 6 next
Okay,
season.
let
We
me
looking like a PES team with all these random players, bro. Manchester Red, bro.
Let me tap in the chat a little bit here. Diogo says, "Miss my footy culturables." What up?
What's up?
What
It's
up?
like a Lunchable.
This FIFA tournament is a joke, right? Sorry, I'm late. And why is Gold Cup going on at the same time?
That second part's a good question.
Yeah.
Very good question.
Yeah, you lost eyes. In the
I
World
mean,
Cup.
yeah, cause I don't know. I don't.
They don't care about the Gold Cup. They-
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. What about when Kareem told his mates, "Don't pass to Vinny. He plays against us."
On my mother's life, he's playing against us.
That was pretty
Kareem was
crazy.
salty, man. And Vinny was cheeks.
Yeah.
Diogo says Gourcuff was my one French guy I thought was the next Zizou.
Johan.
Yoann Gourcuff.
That's old school.
Don't mess with the Johan, bro.
Yeah, he was
Man,
he was twirling with the roulettes like he was Zidane.
he was insane.
Yeah.
Probably like top 5 favorite player all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Lying,
time.
bro. You're
For me,
lying.
bro.
You're
Yeah,
lying.
for me, man. For me, he's right up
Proper.
there. Him, a couple other guys. He's up there,
Are
top
we,
5.
are we talking about cocky-eyed Cunha?
Hawkeye, Cunha, come on.
Everyone, just keep the same energy. next
I
season.
will, bro. I'm
No,
telling
you. I'm gonna
man.
every time he scores, I'm gonna message you, bro.
Message me,
every
bro.
time he
And every
scores.
time he has a howler of a
It's gonna be
game.
interesting. I wonder how many messages are coming
I'm
through.
just gonna send question marks. That's it. It's question marks. Like, what you saying? Question
When he
marks.
has a howler of a game, bro, I'm gonna watch, bro.
Sounds like Man U setting up a little relegation.
Maybe, man.
I like this, man. I
A
like
lot,
this.
of, a, lot
Diogo.
of, a lot of core players leaving.
Do they finish higher or lower than this season?
That's crazy.
Lower. If we finish lower, I can't lie to you, bro. I might just stop watching football.
Damn, bro.
These-
What's the point, man?
Hang up the
Do
boots.
you just
call
go
it a
full
day.
time West Ham at that point?
Or does
Honestly, I
he go, or do you
should.
go City there?
Oh God,
Or Liverpool.
God forbid.
No. What's worse?
God forbid, bro. To support, it has to be Liverpool, man.
Okay. Let me give you another scenario.
Go on.
You have a son. He's the next big thing.
He's a Man
Ci-
United fan. bro.
No. Okay, yeah, he's a Man United fan. But City and Liverpool come calling to sign him.
Okay, no, that's fine. You can go, bro. This is money, man.
Okay.
Who's offering more, bro?
At that point, it's just money.
who's throwing the bag at us?
I'm like, bro, go, go,
You
bro.
gotta remember, you're loyal to Man U, but Schmeichel went to go play for City too.
First,
Tevez went to go play for City.
first.
George Best went to go play for City.
That's why I always say Liverpool are our biggest rivals, man. Man City's a local rivalry. Obviously, they're good now, so it hurts.
Yeah.
But no one cared about Man City, man. Come on now. No one really cared about Man
But
City.
Manchester is like slowly becoming blue, no?
I mean, you can say that on the pitch, but I don't think it'll ever be blue, man.
You don't think ever?
Like,
What's the
It-
vibe in England?
it takes years to build this clout. Like, we didn't wake up like this, bro. You know what I mean? This is years in the making. Man City are good, yeah, but like, for me, it's still a plastic club, I'll be honest.
Damn, still?
Without money, what are they, bro? We got more than money. Culture. Yeah, we got culture,
You
bro.
also got a stadium that's cracking
Yeah,
down,
you got a
bro.
leaky
Yeah,
stadium, bro.
Let us
Y'all,
refurbish.
y'all can't even pay your staff, bro.
Yeah, I can't, it's dark, man. It's dark right now.
I heard you got rats and stuff there, too.
Matthew, read what Diogo said.
Never forget the GOAT was right about Man U. You heard me right, Maddie. There you go. Salford City, his next club. Jeez.
Whose club? What, me playing for
Yours.
them?
Yours.
I think I'm a bit better than that, but thanks.
Up the Salford, bro. City used to be the charity club. Yeah, low key.
City, man. No, I don't respect City, I'll be honest. I don't respect them.
Dennis Law relegated United when he was at City.
Eric, why do you know that, bro? Why do you know that, bro? That's the question.
Wait, I'm curious though. Who's your GOAT? Like the GOAT of football?
Good question. Okay, I'll be honest. Obviously, I'm a United fan. I love Ronaldo. Of course, I grew up idolizing him. Every day watching him play football was a joy. But as I started doing content more, I started watching Messi, seeing just the little feints he does, the little runs, the way he scans. Like, Messi's talent, you can't teach it, bro. I think there's never been anyone like him before. He's just too good, man. Ronaldo, like, a great player in his prime, but Messi's the goat, man.
Damn, bro.
So it took you doing content to come to that.
Ronaldo's
realization?
my goat,
Yeah.
but Messi's the best player ever, in my opinion.
Interesting. At least you're not
That's fair.
delusional.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
no.
Yeah.
I was trying to hide it for years.
Yeah.
Like, but sometimes, bro, after the World Cup, man, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't fight a losing battle forever.
Fair.
But I still love Ronaldo, obviously.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. What do you think of how Ronaldo left United? Like what he did, like talking to Piers Morgan and saying all this stuff.
It was nasty, man. The Piers Morgan thing was crazy, bro. Like,
Did you back Ronaldo there, or did you back like United and the club and like?
I back the club personally because obviously Ronaldo is Ronaldo, but bro, like, we had a game where he just left at like 18 minutes. It's not all about you, bro. Obviously, you are a legend, but just calm down, man. You're 37 now, bro.
But what he
Like,
said,
you know what I mean?
what he said about United, was he wrong there?
No, I feel like it all came out of love, but it's just you don't go to Piers Morgan, bro. If you really care about this, you go to speak to the owners, speak to the higher ups. You don't go on the internet and start talking about there's leaks. Now we got guys like you to shout and pointing at me saying you're still leaking. Like, he's the reason why we're getting bantered, bro. that can't be love. You know what I mean?
But sometimes you gotta be an enemy or the bad guy.
No, I hear you,
You know,
man.
sometimes you gotta be the bad guy to get good stuff done.
No, I love Ronaldo, man, but it was a bit sour, innit?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Ten Hag was not a good manager anyway, so
True.
I back Ronaldo now. At the time, I was backing Ten Hag, but now, in hindsight, Ronaldo,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Damn.
Well, who are you backing, though?
No, Ronaldo.
No, but you're funny because you're a Barca fan and you like Ronaldo.
I like Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's a
man.
weird one.
How's that work,
Yeah.
though?
Hey.
man?
I don't know, bro. He's a specimen, this guy, bro.
I'm different, bro. That's it.
He's a Barca fan only for content. Some say.
That's
Some
crazy.
say just for content.
What's
He's
the
like,
Nah,
Look
for
at
content, I'm anyone right now. I'm a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
I'm an Arsenal fan. For
Hey.
content only.
That's crazy.
What's Diogo saying, matey?
He's trying to fight, bro.
you trying to scrap you?
Get the gloves on, Diogo.
But speaking about, let's kind of start to talk about United more and about next season.
Okay.
What does United need next to do well next season? Obviously, we see players and stuff like that, but like, give me maybe one player and maybe something else that has to be changed for United to do.
But the main thing is a keeper, bro, honestly. If we had to make one signing and that's it, okay, it's tough. I'm going to say because we need a keeper and a striker. I think we need
What
a
would you need more?
I think we need a striker more, I'll be honest.
I
Because,
think so. Too.
but if no one's scoring, you can't win, bro. At the end of the day. Onana is bad, but he can do a job.
Yeah.
Hoyland can't do a job for us, bro. We've tried him. First season got 14 goals. That's okay. Last season, come on now, what was that? You know what I mean? Like, as United, bro, we're built on having good strikers, bro. All our years, Rooney, Van Nistelrooy, Tevez, Berbatov. Look at the strikers we've had, bro. Hoyland.
Oof.
I know we can't always look at history, yeah, but bro, it's a standard, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yes.
it's been fun. Thank you for coming. The Instagram captions has been cool. But you can now go back to another team like Inter
Damn.
Milan or like RB Leipzig or something. You know the ones there, like.
Yeah.
So I say striker is the most important, yeah.
Okay.
But the striker market is not great right now. That's the problem. It's tough, man. Everyone needs striker, but there's not many out there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I want Gyökeres, but it's gonna be tough to do, man. He wants Champions League football, and we can't provide that. But
Tough.
apparently he wants to go to Arsenal. They don't even want him. It's a circus right now, but
It's weird.
it's a circus, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a circus, bro.
What is Eric saying here? You guys should Lucas Chevalier? How would you say that?
Chevalier.
Chelier.
From Lille. Every time I watch Lille highlights, this guy makes a few good saves and is only 23.
Yeah, he's proper, man. He was good against us in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Linked to Barca
That was
too.
my option number 2.
For a while,
Joan
yeah.
Garcia didn't come, yeah.
Yeah.
Good player.
There you go.
Well,
You heard it first.
What's that one player you wish didn't leave or didn't let go?
Good question. My first heartbreak was Van Nistelrooy, man. Wow, that was tough. That's when I knew Real Madrid were a different beast, bro. Because obviously when you're young, you think, this is Man United, bro. Why would you leave Man United? Then he just went Real Madrid. I can't lie to you. I was young. I was heartbroken, bro. That was my guy. I think he's one of the most underrated strikers ever.
Really?
Think about it, bro. Van Nistelrooy, in terms of like a natural born number 9, there's not many better. You know what I mean? So
He was nasty, man.
yeah, when he left, that's when I realized football was cruel, man. Cruel, bro. My
Hey.
first football heartbreak. What was your first football heartbreak?
First football.
Because them heartbreaks cut deep, you know.
Man, I don't even know.
I gotta think about this a bit, bro.
You lot are lucky, man. Maybe you have maybe you have experience to you.
No.
Oh, I would say mine was Brazil versus Netherlands 2010 World Cup. But they lost in the quarterfinal. I was pretty sad.
Damn.
That was really sad because they were up 1-0. I was in Brazil at the time watching the game, and
I'm mad.
they let 2 like garbage goals in, like an own goal. Felipe Melo got sent off. Schneider scored 2 goals. Like, it was ridiculous. I was so upset. I was like 10.
World Cup is when you lose World Cup games, it's like devastation, man.
Yeah.
Country football hits deeper, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an international football guy.
I
So
think first time I cried for a game was against Ecuador versus England in 2006.
All the scores, do you remember?
Beckham scored a free kick.
Oh,
Yeah, he scored that free kick.
you cried.
Yeah, bro, I cried. And I was like, grade 6.
Damn.
First time shedding tear for footy. That's when I'm like, hey, like, this game means more.
It means more, man. It's more than a sport, bro. I'm telling you.
Big Massive Eric says Alexis to United was devastating. And you know what? Going off Alexis, I think for me, one of the first ones was in Alexis led Barca. I loved Alexis.
Yeah.
that made you cry?
No, not made me cry. No. That wasn't the question. It made you cry.
Heartbreak. You were heartbroken?
Heartbreak. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
I
heartbreak,
actually liked Alexis Sanchez so much at Barca, and obviously it was for the better. You know, Neymar and all those guys too. So
He was pretty good at Barca, to be fair.
he was
Yeah.
nice at bro. I still remember that chip over Casillas. Was it Casillas? I believe in net still.
No, Diego Lopez.
Diego Lopez. That chip was disgusting, man, and he was so good. But he realized that he's gonna be the second string, so he like I'll go for a better team.
Respect.
Not go for a better team, like go to a team that'll actually start me. And look what he did at Arsenal. Disgusting.
Fair
I
play.
think for me, bro, 2014 World Cup, Brazil against Germany, 7-1. Remember me and Jay and the family were in Brazil at a beach bar watching the game, and dark days,
You
man.
just sit in the beach bar quiet for like a couple hours after
Bro,
that.
that was your first heart. You were like 19.
I mean, luckily enough, supporting Brazil and Barcelona, not too many heartbreaks if you think about it.
So you weren't upset when Barca lost to Chelsea and Gary Neville was like, oh, when Torres scored.
I wouldn't say like
Aw.
heartbreak,
Yeah.
like that's like the only time I cried watching football. 2014 against
Damn.
Germany.
Lucky fan, man.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
I
think I ever
said.
cried for football. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know what? I was just thinking that, and I think the only time I remember is when Messi left Barca.
Oh, really?
I swear to God, I did.
I don't think you cried, but
It was like 6 a.m. in the morning where he had his press conference.
Yeah.
I was legit I woke up in the middle of the night. I think it was 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. I was laying in bed with my
Just
cold sweat.
I swear, bro.
feel it.
No, I was
Messi's
watching the
leaving.
game. I was watching the thing, his speech.
Mm.
I had it. I was like this on the angle. And I
Yeah.
was just watching. I was like,
just because you were tired, bro. Those were those
Yeah.
were tired. Those
Yeah,
were
that
tired
crust in your
tears.
eyes, bro.
I was crying.
were
bro.
tired
I was
tears, bro.
crying, bro. I was like, this guy, he's actually leaving. This is not real.
Had to happen one day, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No, but,
true.
Like, not like that, bro. Not like
No
that.
proper farewell.
And then you
It's
watch,
kinda
and then you
tough.
see that like the players on the bench or just watching him. You're like, it's your fucking fault, Umtiti, and everyone else. Like, these bro.
It's not their fault.
Yeah,
It's
allow
not that
him
for you.
Titi,
You got
bro.
signed by another club.
Yeah, allow him Titi, man.
A lot of people in the chat saying 04 Euros, Portugal.
Yeah,
Mm,
a lot of Portuguese in the chat.
yeah.
I gotta watch that final on like Football Aya or something.
Yeah,
Seems like a legendary
Messi
final.
crocodile tears. What are you talking about?
this guy over here, yeah.
That's crazy.
Maybe.
Real tears, man. That's a good question. But yeah, okay. And let's start going to the end of the segment here with United. I want you to give me your predictions for next season.
You already gave it, bro.
No. First to what? Sixth? First to fifth?
Okay.
Champions League places.
Champions League places.
Yeah.
First to fifth.
I'll be realistic now.
Realistic. Let's see. What do you think?
5th, Manchester United.
Nah, first, no?
We'll be humble. We'll be humble for this one.
Okay, 5th. Okay.
5th, Man United. I feel like it's going to be tough, but it'll be much better this season. If God is real. Please, God. 4th, Arsenal. I think their time, 1st and 2nd, is over.
Back to the proper Arsenal way.
See, in football,
Fourth.
yeah, you have your window, bro. If you miss it,
It's true.
it's tough.
Yep.
You missed it, mate. Sorry. 3rd, I want to say Man City. I feel like this new Man City, without KDB, bro, it's not going to be the same, man. Pep's going to realize sometimes shit ain't sweet. Excuse my language, man. It's not always sweet, bro.
No, you're allowed to cuss, man.
Oh, okay. Sorry. But yeah, Pep's going to realize, bro, all these Rangers and that he's signing, like, they ain't good to win. There's no KDB. Shirky,
Yeah.
new season, like, I'm not buying it, bro. I'll be honest with you. Top 2.
Damn.
I'm
You're
going to
missing,
say...
you're missing some big teams. Yeah, Chelsea. You got Liverpool. You got Newcastle.
West Ham.
I want to say Chelsea 2nd. I don't know why. I just feel like they're going to have a good season.
Okay.
I feel like Palmer's going to go mad again.
You got the 10 now, eh?
And you know Chelsea will sign someone. And the lap, trust me, he's going to score goals, bro.
I like the last.
You know what I mean, Chelsea needed a striker. They got one, so. And Liverpool win it, I think. Unfortunately, but Arne Slot is just too good, man. I'll be honest with you, bro. And you know when someone comes to the league and they just rip it up? They always have like a 2-3 year window where they usually bosses. I feel like we have one more prem, the next year fall off. So
Okay.
man.
And they signed Wirtz as well too.
And Frimpong.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that though.
Best midfielder in the league now, no?
Oh come on, mate.
100%.
Don't think so?
Better than Bruno?
He's not better than Bruno. He can't replace Bruno's pace.
Really?
Come on, bro.
You don't think Wirtz is better than Bruno?
100%.
Yeah.
Bruno will score 100 goals in Bundesliga, bro.
100%, bro.
Bruno's got at least 60 goals in a season.
What do you mean? Harry Kane couldn't even break the record.
He's not Bruno though, is he?
You
Wait.
think? Okay, let's do a little bet here then. Doesn't have to be for money, just for pride.
Okay.
Yeah, I want your quid.
Do you think Wirtz will have a better GA than Bruno?
Probably
Next year?
not. The different type
No?
of players, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Different kind of
I
profiles.
like this respect for my boy, man.
Okay.
Bruno's a GA kind of merchant, you know?
Yeah. But if you watch the game, you know who's better.
Hey, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will.
And guess what? When Wirtz has a stinker, I want to message you. So next season, I want to both of you, bro.
He's going to be sending a lot of messages.
Just question marks.
Yeah.
Just question marks. The last one
marks every
answers.
time, bro.
Just question marks, bro. Anything I want to message you about next year? What are you gonna tell me?
What do you say about Man United?
Outside top 10.
I'm gonna,
Oh.
I'm just gonna at free culture.
Just make it easier for yourself. Like, the question marks. Yeah.
Outside
No.
top 10.
Man United is gonna win the Premier League, and Mason Mount's gonna be PFA Player of the Year.
Oh, that.
Brother, what
If
kind
you
of
bet
drugs are
on that,
you
bro,
on?
And then you're gonna wake
looking
up,
at
right?
£1 to a mil.
Yeah.
That's a serious bet.
Mason Mount's gonna be PFA Player of the Year.
Will he still play for United next season?
Yeah.
110 mil. That's crazy.
A lot of people in the chat saying they cried when Eusebio died, and Diogo saying Wirtz is gonna be EPL Player of the Year. Heard it here first.
Could be.
Good shout.
Could be.
That's a good one, actually.
Could be.
For that price tag, you gotta produce, no?
You got to do something for sure. But
I agree.
it'll be tough, man, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of players that are going to be scoring a lot of goals. You know, I don't
Yeah.
think he's going to score a lot of goals.
For
Create
a
lot of
player like
chances,
him
but-
coming into this squad, it's kind of different for the Liverpool side, though.
Mm,
Of his level, his caliber, his style.
yeah,
It's different from the Liverpool we saw in the last couple of years.
very different.
And I don't know how Arne Slot is going to change this team now, because now this is a team that has nothing to do with Klopp. Last year was a little bit of Klopp, obviously.
Yeah.
He made a change a couple here, things here. Think new team for him. There's no more Trent. You actually have a right back now who's going to
Wow.
be doing the right back position.
Wow.
Defend better, obviously.
You got
But not going to be provided the same as Trent did in terms of service, free kicks, whatever he did
Facts.
that way. They're looking for a striker. Nunez is not probably going to be there anymore. Obviously, is Salah going to be the same player? But now they have an actual 10 to create.
Yeah,
But where's the service coming?
fact.
Is Salah going to be in the box at the right time, or is the ball still going to be coming from Salah from the halfway line, carrying the
very
ball
true.
into space?
It's gonna be interesting though. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I think next year is going to be
What are you doing?
something different. It's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think Mason Mount. If I'm keeping it
Stop,
on.
man.
This guy's
Why-
just rage baiting
Why
right
you
now.
lying to me, bro?
You don't know you like that, little bro.
This guy wore the tank top and he just lied this whole episode.
You're lucky you're not Pinocchio, bro. Your nose has been huge right now.
Okay. Okay, so when we come back to this episode at the end of next season, we're gonna see.
Bro, if you get that right, bro,
Cause like I got Man
I have to give you
United,
something.
I got Man United winning the league,
What? No, you don't.
and
There's no way you got Man United win the league.
I got Chelsea winning the Champions League.
I was just saying that. Okay, let's,
Lie again. Tell another lie.
Just stop lying. Who's winning the Ballon d'Or? Cole Palmer? This guy plays good for like 4 weeks this season and he disappears, bro.
Cole Palmer is playing in the Hyper Venoms now, so
ooh.
there you go.
Is he still gonna be playing in them though?
No, have to reissue them, I think. Suarez just scored a beauty. Yes, we are watching on the side cam here. Big,
2-0, man.
massive Eric.
All right, let's
But
end this podcast.
Close it out for us.
Let's
Close
end
it
it
out.
with a cheeky question. Give me 3 takes for next season that you might be a little outlandish, but you think are gonna happen.
Arsenal, 5th. No, I said 4th, didn't I?
Yeah.
You're lucky, Arsenal fans. You're lucky, I got that
Arsenal
on
4th, okay.
record. Arsenal, we're not challenged, bro. I think you think, oh yeah, striker, we're gonna challenge. No, your time is done. Sorry. Next time, do better. 3rd, Cunha is gonna make you eat your words.
What do you think his GA is gonna be?
He'll get over 17 GA.
All right.
Confirmed. I don't know how you think it's not gonna work. And this season, bro, make sure you have your phone on loud. I'm messaging you every
It won't be
game.
on vibrate anymore. It's
Say
gonna be
no
on-
more. Last take.
Last take.
I said it about Man City, bro. I'm not trusting them, man. I feel like their time is over now. This new team, Shirky, Reinders, all these guys, they're signing. They need KDB, bro. Without KDB, Man City is not Man City. It's over. Pep, it's been real, man.
Damn,
Like
bro.
that.
That's how I see.
All right, I got 2 takes. I think. One, I think Trent is gonna be exposed.
Ooh.
People are not gonna realize how bad he is at defending. He's getting exposed by Rafinha and anyone else he faces in Champions League, and I think Barca are going to treble next year. Those are my 2 takes.
Mad thing.
Like what kind of trouble? Like domestic?
Champions League, brother.
Oh, you guys are gonna
Yeah,
champ,
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
You believe that?
I believe that. And if Lamine doesn't win it this year, Lamine's winning Ballon d'Or next year.
You think?
If we win the
I
treble.
can agree with that.
Yes.
Those are my 3 takes.
Spain World Cup win.
Spain World Cup win 2. Those are my 3 takes. Trent's gonna be exposed, man. Watch.
We'll see.
You guys got any takes to end it off?
I love this game, man. That's it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it too, bro.
Takes Before you leave.
A
Yeah,
real take. A
I
real
mean-
take. A real take.
I know
A
he's
real
got to take.
take.
I know he's got
A
to
real
take.
take.
For us. I know he's got to take for us, bro.
Not an outlandish one.
The way I look at it, I think PSG are going to be garbage next season.
Okay.
What?
That's a hot take. Hot take. You wanted a hot take. I
I
gave you
did.
a hot
No,
take.
that's sizzling, bro. That's not
Exactly. I got to keep you guys on your
That's
toes.
spicy.
hot. But why though? Why'd you say that?
Bit of a hangover. Championship hangover. Yeah.
I got one. Cherokee is gonna be a revelation at City.
Whoa.
What's a revelation? Define a revelation.
Whoa.
Is he gonna be a better player than Wirtz next season?
No.
No,
Then they can't be
he'll-
revelation then.
He'll be
Whoa.
he'll be one of the best attacking players in the Prem.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They signed one of the most talented players, young players
Yeah,
in
how
Europe.
much they get him for?
Yeah, that's not
I
hot
just-
enough. That's not
And
hot
you're
enough.
saying
How
he's
much
going
they
to
get
be a
him for?
revelation.
That's a lukewarm take,
Whoa.
bro.
How much they get him for?
Warm, bro.
Lukewarm take,
I like
bro.
my soups hot. Bro.
Yeah, man. No
Like,
spice with
whoa. But how hot of a take?
How much they get him for?
I don't know how much.
35.
That's peanuts.
Okay, but again. like,
World class players
that
go
could
for
be an
at least
attitude
80,
thing.
no?
That could be an attitude thing.
A attitude thing.
Yeah, that's what some people are saying.
So that drops off what, like 50 mil?
A good 20, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm not taking that, bro. I'm not taking that.
But everyone knows how talented he is.
You guys talking about attitude clauses, bro. That's crazy.
It would be more of a hot take if you said he was going to be a flop.
No. I think more people think he's gonna be a flop than he's gonna do good.
I
at
think he's
this
gonna be a
point.
flop.
Everyone
I think
thinks he's gonna be a flop.
I don't think so. I think he's talented.
He is talented. but
Talented players don't flop.
That's not true.
Get it, dude.
That's-
Name one.
That's
Sancho.
Not that talented. Next.
Neymar.
Where did he flop?
Sanchez?
I mean, didn't do it.
When?
Didn't win a Ballon d'Or. Won nothing.
Whoa.
That didn't make him a
Didn't,
flop.
didn't
Flop,
win the
bro.
best award in football when Messi and Ronaldo were dominating for 15 years.
Modric did it, bro.
Man.
Yeah, Croatia tax.
Yeah.
Still did it,
What?
bro. What about
What's
Brazil?
Croatia's tax? That's
What
crazy.
about Brazil? What about Brazil tax, bro?
Yeah, the teammates let him down.
If you're good enough, you do it.
He did.
Croatia tax is
That's
crazy.
I've never Croatia tax. That was a thing.
Croatia tax is wild to me. Yeah.
You said you won it. I gave it to you.
All right. So PSG's. What do you say again?
Cheeks next season.
Are they still winning Liga though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're not cheeks. You're winning your league. You're not
He's in the
cheeks.
league.
Not hard.
So what's cheeks? Not winning Champions League
no, like they're gonna crash out like
Crash out, win the league.
early,
and win the league.
like round of 32.
Round of 32.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, maybe. It's tough to go back to back. It's real tough to go back to back.
Only Jordan did that.
And Madrid, but
Back
Yeah.
to back to back. Yeah.
yeah.
Van Lee says Trent is gonna get massively exposed.
What up, Van Lee? Came a
Apparently
little
Van
late,
is
but what
not
up?
Playing till Christmas.
Why is he not playing till Christmas?
What, shoulder surgery or whatever?
Oh yeah, he's out for 3 months after the Club World Cup.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Lingering issue that he
That's
didn't
tough.
address.
They got no dog in that team now, man.
For real.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well-
but now Arda Güler could get minutes.
He's not a dog though. He doesn't play on the ground, man. Bellingham like grapples on the ground, bro, just to win the ball back, man. He's got that dog.
No.
It's a different type of dog.
Different
Yeah,
breed, man.
different breed of dog.
XL bully. Do you know what XL bullies are? Do you have that in this country?
Say it again.
XL bullies.
The big dog.
Axel Bully.
They've
No.
been
Those
banned in
big
the
bulldogs?
They've been banned in the UK. Yeah, they've
Oh,
been
shit.
chewing people, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Damn,
Bellingham.
bro.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
little
yeah.
big dogs.
It's Bellingham. He's
Yeah,
shooing
bro.
people.
They've been chewing the man, them, bro.
We talking about Suarez?
Bro, worse, bro. They're banned. Oh, he got banned too.
Yeah.
That's right. But yes, guys, that is our YouTube live for the day. We talked everything about Club World Cup, Manchester United, and how they're gonna have a horrible season next year.
Crazy, man.
All things Premier League, and we had even our boy all the way from the UK. Thanks again, Kofi, for coming out, bro.
Anytime, man.
Appreciate
Hey,
you,
guys,
bro.
it's been a pleasure,
Appreciate
man.
you.
We'll go again next time.
Broski.
For sure, man.
Now we gotta go to the UK.
Hey, please,
Yeah.
man. You guys, I don't know how you haven't been, bro. You all together, bro.
Yeah, facts, bro.
You need to do a tour.
I gotta hit London, bro.
Come on, man.
Gotta hit
Come
London.
to the best stadium in the UK, Old Trafford.
Jeez.
That's at Manny though.
Yeah, it's still UK.
Yeah.
It's true.
He's not wrong.
How long is the train from London to Manny?
Like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It's not too
Light.
Not too bad,
Can
bro.
make it work.
Yeah.
Shout out to 0161, bro.
1-6 for man. That's my place.
Manny on the map, bro.
What?
Shout out everyone that came in the live.
Yeah.
Eric, Diogo, Van Lee, Pure Bets, and everyone else. Again, shout out to you guys because you guys are always making the best for us. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow my boy here, bro.
Please.
What's again?
Follow
Real
Kofi.
Kofi or the real?
The real Kofi B.
The real Kofi B.
Please follow me, man. I need
Let's go,
followers.
guys.
Not the fake, the real one.
Definitely not the fake. Definitely not the fake, man.
All right, boys. Ciao, ciao. You know who we are. We the culture.
Big up.
Later.
Peace.